right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live. All right. Let's scroll up and see what we got in the building. See what's happening up in here. Coach 67 Sports TV, what it do, bro? I think I was supposed to call you yesterday, bro. I gotta check my. I'm sorry, bro. If I was supposed to call you back, I forgot. I'll hit you up. The Dirt Gang boss in the building. Steve O'Sly, what's happening? Let me see here. My brother Joseph Brown is in the building. Miami Snoopy 305 in here. Jalen Hudson, Rick Blackwell. TJ Boxing Sports, salute. HC Boxing, Anwar Willis, Justin Jacobs, Growing with Soul, the homie in here. Yeah, happy Juneteenth to you too, brother. Happy Juneteenth to all of the family. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating black freedom, the end of slavery, which I don't know why anybody would have a problem with that being celebrated, unless of course you feel like black people should still be in slavery. Like that's why I don't understand why anybody would have an issue with celebrating a day that marked the end of one of the most disgusting things this country has ever done, which is slavery. So when that comes to an end, and by the way, that's been celebrated in where I'm from in Milwaukee since the 1970s, and I know for sure it's been celebrated in Texas. So. And then under the Biden administration, they made it a national holiday to where everybody, can celebrate it, blah, blah, blah. And some folks had an issue with, why are we celebrating Juneteenth? That's so stupid. What's stupid is y'all celebrating the 4th of July. So y'all can celebrate y'all independence from Britain while y'all still had us in slavery. But we can't celebrate us being free. You see, I'm telling you, bro, anybody, they got an issue with Juneteenth can put their mouth all the way deep on my pickle, all the way. Let me see here. Let me see. Did I miss somebody? Nonstop. Nemo in the building. The homie D-Man Jr., G McCall. Corey, aka New Fat Boy Fitness, what it do? Elbow, Brian Johnson, the one. DP Rocker, what's happening? Shout out to the brother, the village brother in the cash shop. Appreciate the love. He says, happy Juneteenth, General. Thank you, family. Shout out to the brother, I saw somebody else, CJ Robson. CJ Robson in the cash shop. Appreciate the love. He says, salute. Can't tap in as much, but I'm here. Love, fam. Hey, much love, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you to my brothers in the cash app. St. Louis makes what it do. DP Rocker, Dane Watson, Avery Vice, Cedric Trailer, A Wavy 09, the homie Insane. What's happening with it? I gotta call you back too. Man, I got plenty of people that call back, bro. Man, I've been trying to get all this stuff ready for my baby graduation. Make sure she got everything she needs. Been ripping and running, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take care of business. I told you I need a secretary, fam. Like I need a secretary like a mug. The homie Will Sinclair, what it do? James Smart, 88 Sports Talk. Southwest Dice up in the building. The Dirt Gang boss, Gabe Moore, the Village brother. CJ Robson up in here. Jelly Bean, what's happening? Star City J. Let me see here. What's that? Bookie Allen, salute. Appreciate you, family. XB Black Ice, what's happening? Cloud Boy. Oh, D-Man, I got to call you back too. My bad, bro. I don't know what the hell I'll be doing, bro. I swear. I'll be like, yeah, it'd be in my mind. And then by the time I get to the crib, I done forgot, fam. I got y'all, man. You said get one of them virtual assistants like an AI joint. Okay, I'll look into that. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna look into it. A little reminder or something like one of them. What you call them? Siri joints or something. But anyway, let's talk about this stuff that's going on with Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, man. Because I'm telling you, I've been watching a lot of content. I've been sitting in the cut just trying to see what people is going to be talking about, man. And I've been real disgusted with the lack of accountability from Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? I'm really disgusted with it's the lack of responsibility, the lack of accountability. This man, Shakur Stevenson, has put it out there and told the whole world that if Devin Haney comes to, because the notion was people starting to look like you scared to fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't take the 25%. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't accept the 25% at 135. You cried about that. Devin moves up in weight to 140. You wouldn't move up to 140 to come after Devin, right? You wouldn't come up to 140 to fight Devin, but you would go up to 140 to fight Teofimo Lopez, right? Devin goes up to 147, becomes a champion, beating the young Brian Norman Jr. You keep making all these threats like you want to fight these 147 pounders and how you beat this guy and counter bend and you'll beat that guy and this guy, but you need a rehydration clause, right? Then you say if Devin comes to 144, you'll fight Devin with no rehydration clause. That's all on tape, bro. That's all on tape. That's what you said. If Devin comes to 144, we can fight. No rehydration clause, right? Devin has agreed. He's agreed because Devin wants you. He knows the importance of getting Shakur Stevenson because if I beat Shakur, my pound-for-pound status cannot be denied. Me being the best pound-for-pound cannot be denied if I beat Shakur Stevenson. You understand? And that's what Devin is after, greatness, legacy. He's after what all of us so-called boxing fans should want our favorite fighters to be after, which is legacy, right? Greatness. That's what Devin is after. But, of course, Shakur Stevenson now is acting like he don't want to fight. Now, mind you, they have been negotiating for months behind the scenes, right? Zuffa wants this fight. Zuffa wants Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. Who is the best between these guys? We tired of waiting. Let's find out right now. Boom, boom, boom. And they putting the money to back it up. The only issue we had was the weight. Now, Devin has conceded and said, you know what, forget it. I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, let this 3 pounds get in the way of my legacy. And now, Shakur has sent his flunky, Keyshawn Davis, out here to block the fight. Jay Prince has petitioned the WBO and used some payola. That's what happened. I don't care what nobody say. This is all payola, okay? I know y'all know how the streets work. I know how the streets work, and we know how business work. Keyshawn Davis has done nothing to be ranked Devin Haney's mandatory, and then tell Devin Haney, if you don't fight him and you fight Shakur, I'm going to strip both of y'all. If that's not some nasty work, I don't know what is. That don't even sound realistic. Who the hell would say that unless they got paid handsomely behind the scenes to say something like that? This is one of the most elaborate ducks I have ever seen in boxing history. Because Shakur is in on this duck. His bluff got called, right? His bluff got called, and then Jay Prince, in order to save Shakur from embarrassment, they putting Keyshawn out here. Not that Keyshawn can't get the smoke. He can definitely get the smoke. what I'm saying? Because he's on Devin's hit list. But the way they did it was disgusting. To go and petition the WBO to make Devin Haney's match. Keyshawn Davis has never fought at 147, right? He's never done anything at 147. And then somebody told me, but no, bro, see, Keyshawn was a champion. Keyshawn was a WBO champion at 140, and then he moving up. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Okay, because if that's the case, maybe I'm tripping, right? Maybe I just forgot, some stuff about Keyshawn. Can anybody in the chat tell me who Keyshawn beat to become the WBO champion at 140? Because I thought Teofimo Lopez was the WBO champion and Shakur beat him. So I'm trying to figure out, how deep does this lie go? Like how far are we going to push these lies and propaganda? Can somebody tell me how Keyshawn Davis, who was not, to my knowledge, not the WBO champion at 140, right? He did nothing at 147. How does he jump up in weight and block one of the biggest fights in boxing history? This is about Zuffa and the sanctioning bodies. This is the sanctioning bodies trying to fight back. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, right now, I'm telling you right now, if Devin want to fight Keyshawn, cool. Go ahead and beat him up. I already know what's going to happen with that. But me personally, I would love to see Devin and Shakur drop them belts and fight for a Zuffa belt. I would love to see it. Because the winner of that fight is going to legitimize the Zuffa title anyway. For the WBO to come fix their mouth to say something as ignorant as my champion Devin Haney, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport, who's going to fight another pound-for-pound fighter in the sport who's also a champion in the WBO. So I got two WBO champions who want to fight each other at a catchweight, and you come out and fix your funky mouth to say, nah, if you do that, I'm taking both y'all belts. I'm stripping both of you. Keyshawn deserves his shot because we in the WBO delegation have voted and determined that he is the best for this and that. And what? How? What did he do? Tell me what he did. What did Keyshawn do? I'm not against Keyshawn getting a shot. I want Devin to beat this dude up. I'm saying, how does he trump Shakur Stevenson, though? How does he come up? It's the same thing they did when Ryan Garcia cheated Devin Haney. Okay? He cheated. He got suspended for taking PEDs and missing weight. Somehow, some way, after a 1-year suspension, Ryan Garcia comes back and gets a title shot against Rolly Romero. Was ranked. Just a title shot. No punishment whatsoever. Right? Loses to Rolly. Then comes back after that loss and is ranked number 1 to fight Mario Barros in the WBC. Listen, y'all, I love my sport of boxing, but the corruption is nasty. And nobody says nothing. And now I'm going to watch Keyshawn block one of the greatest fights potentially in boxing history. Keyshawn Davis? He gets to block one of the greatest fights in boxing history. And if boxing fans is okay with this, I have to question your intentions on why are you a boxing fan? Seriously. What is this? Let me read these super chats before I start finish cooking. Let's see here. Shout out to the brother Todd Friend 600 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says December 6th, 1865 should be on the calendar as well. Thank you, General, for working on this much needed celebration day. Says happy Juneteenth to the LDBC fam. Hey, salute to you, good brother. But that's a whole nother conversation. I don't want to get sidetracked with the boxing, but it was still slaves in America. It was still black slaves in America well after the ending of slavery. Some of them didn't want to. Some of them landowners, slave owners, didn't want to let their slaves go, and slaves wasn't educated enough to know that they was free. They were slaves. They did a movie about it what's the name of that movie? What's it called? Alice. What's the name of that movie? They did a movie, true story, about a sister who escaped slavery in the 70s. Her family had been kept on this isolated plantation for years, for generations, never knew. And there's still black slaves in America today. We know black slaves exist in other countries, but I'm talking about today. Now, I don't want to upset nobody. I'm just telling you what I know. You got a whole lot of these so-called goody two-shoes people, Caucasians, that go out of their way to adopt black children, and they figure ain't nobody finna be looking for them, don't nobody care about them, and they get them and they mistreat them, having them sleeping in shacks and shit. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, bro. There's too many stories I know that I don't even want to talk about because I don't want to get upset. This is happening, and the media is covering it up. This is why I don't believe that why people should listen. I think that if you of another race and you adopt a kid from a different race, you should be watched thoroughly. Every month there should be random home inspections, interviews with the child without you being there. All of that should be happening. I'm sorry. Cedric Trailer in the building with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says even Captain Jig himself, or Buttermilk Biscuit Timothy Bradley, even called out Shakur. You know it's bad for Shakur. He looking real bad. Yeah, Shakur looking horrible right now. Horrible. This is horrible. Absolutely disgusting. My brother Joseph Brown is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Says, man, Shakur and his cohort, Keyshawn, is let me see. So I'll leave it to the chat to figure out what the P stands for. It says brothers are fugazi. Super. Absolutely. Yeah, I had to figure out what you meant by Keyshawn. I just got it. I just got it, brother. Shout out to my brother Benjamin, always coming through with the 50-piece chicken nugget, supporting me. I appreciate the support, family. Thank you so much. Says Salute 78 in the chat. Thank you, good brother. Thank you so much. All right, now, let's say this, man. Back to what we was cooking on. Yeah, I know, man. I ain't got him. I got glasses. I just ain't got him up here. I left him downstairs. All right, but anyway, the WBO president did an interview with Najee's on Cigar Talk, and he was on there doing a propaganda tour trying to justify the shenanigans. And this man basically said that if I heard it correctly, from what I heard him say, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me in the chat. I heard him say something to the effect that Devin has to fight Keyshawn, and he can't fight Shakur. If Shakur, even though Shakur is a champion, Devin's a champion, they can't meet in the middle of the fight because he's going to strip both of them. That's what I heard the man say. Now, I never seen nothing like this. This has to be, he's getting paid to say this. Because there's no businessman who would say something like that. You got two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world representing you, and you're going to throw them away for Keyshawn Davis, who ain't made nobody no money or nothing? Bruh, stop the cap. We know what's going on here. That don't even make logical sense at all. That don't even make logical sense, fam. This is nasty work. Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. So, what's up, David Scott III? I see you in the building. So we know what this is. This is all planned. This is all rigged. Now let's get to Keyshawn Davis. Like I said, I wanted to see Devin beat up Keyshawn Davis because I thought that would lure Shakur into fighting Devin Haney. But now I'm looking like I don't even think that's going to do it. I think now if Devin, like, how do you negotiate with somebody for months? And the only sticking point is the weight. You're trying to get Devin to come down to 144, right? You stalling. Devin agreed, and then all of a sudden, you flip the script. Now Shakur Stevenson then went radio silent. Now I heard Shakur put up a post yesterday showing his weight at 144 pounds. I didn't see it, but I heard that's what he did. All right. So to me personally, I'm telling you right now, if Shakur Stevenson ducks Devin Haney right now, like he looked like he's finna do, because I don't give a damn about them belts at this point. The fact that the WBO president said what he said on Najee channel, I wouldn't even want that belt no more. In no way. No way. That's like hearing your woman tell you, well, if you don't come pick me up from work by 3 o'clock with my car, then we ain't together no more. And isn't like, what? You giving me threats and ultimatums and this and that? Like, this is just crazy for WBO, a sanctioned body president, to say what that man said about Shakur and Devin in defense of Keyshawn Davis, who has not done anything at 147. So you didn't just put him at 147 rankings and say, okay, we're going to put him up there and rank him in the top 5, and see what he do. No, you made him the mandatory and then told the champion, you got to fight him. No, you can't fight the other champ. You got to fight him. If I'm Devin and Shakur, I'm dropping it. I'm like, yo, Zuffa, this is your opportunity right now. Make Shakur Stevenson the Zuffa 140-pound champion. Make Devin Haney the Zuffa 147-pound championship. That's how you fix it right there. If y'all gonna do it all the way. Stop playing with these sanctioning bodies because they're getting beside themselves now. These sanctioning bodies are getting beside themselves right now, and it's getting ridiculous. So y'all can't have one foot in and one foot out. Just get rid of them. Throw them sanctioning bodies away. Let them starve. There's still gonna be some fighters who want them belts, but the fact that they playing these type of ridiculous games, man. Fella, what's happening? He said Zuffa don't do 140 for real. You gotta do it for Shakur. This makes zero sense. I could not believe listening to this dude say, act like trying to justify ranking Keyshawn as Devin Haney's mandatory. And I'm telling you, they're watching all these videos. They know what's going on. And they playing politics. This is all politics, bro. This is all politics. And I don't have zero problem. I have zero problem with Devin Haney fighting Keyshawn. But what pisses me off about that fight is it's not a better fight than Devin Haney versus Shakur. And we all know that. So what is people trying to protect Shakur for? Like he needs your protection or something. This is the same mess y'all did with Tank Davis, bro. What are we doing here, fam? What are we doing? Well, no. Every time one of these busters look bad, every time one of these suckers look bad, y'all turn around and play these type of games. So this is what's going to happen if Devin fights Keyshawn. The whole build-up, y'all going to be talking about how Keyshawn finna knock out Devin. Devin he ain't from the hood. Keyshawn the real nigga who smoke Black and Miles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know. Oh, okay. Y'all said Zuffa do the original 8 division. Okay, bet. That's a bet there. That's a bet. Okay, I see what y'all mean now. Stormy and Odd Fella. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna whole build up. Y'all gonna be talking about how Devin finna get knocked out. Bill stupid. Bill set his son up and blah 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 blah. Keyshawn the real thorough one. Keyshawn from the city. He from my town. He the hood. And he this and he that. All that insecure rubbish y'all be talking when you ain't got no daddy. All that stuff y'all pull on and hold on to when you ain't got no daddy to be proud of. All that stupid shit that y'all think means something that don't mean shit. Devin gonna stomp on this little nigga. He gonna beat the crap out of him. That's what's gonna happen. And when he do, y'all gonna come right on here talking about, man, Keyshawn wasn't like that. Keyshawn wasn't like that, bro. I'm telling you, man. Hey, we gotta look. I think Keyshawn was overrated. Man, Keyshawn was overrated, bro. I think, man, hey, man, Devin he know how to pick them, man. Devin be picking these dudes who ain't got no experience. Devin be picking these guys who ain't got no experience, man, and blah, 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 blah. That's what y'all gonna say. I know for a fact that's what y'all gonna say. I've seen you do it too many times. And then when Devin fight an OG veteran like Lomachenko, then y'all gonna just act like he lost the fight. When he called out a guy like Shakur trying to fight him in front of the whole world, y'all gonna act like he ain't doing enough to get the fight somehow. The man spent years, 5-6 years calling out Tank Davis. And y'all had an excuse for every single year. Oh, I mean, man, Devin ain't popular. The money ain't right. That fight ain't ready yet. Man, when Devin, Devin, he copying off of Tank. He wants to be Tank. Every excuse in the book y'all came up with, fam. I know what you're going to do. Everybody knows what y'all finna do. All y'all doing by pushing the Keyshawn fight instead of Shakur is you're stalling. You're buying yourself time. And you're hoping that Keyshawn can make Devin look bad. You're hoping that Keyshawn can somehow beat Devin. That way, you don't have to see the best fights in boxing, which is crazy to me. Crazy. What are you afraid of? You're not getting in the ring getting beat up. I get it. I get it. I know why I'm not afraid for my favorite fighter, but you are. This is why. See, people from my era, right? My era, we had to go outside and play, riding big wheels, riding bikes, falling down, scraping our knees and stuff, and all that stuff, getting hurt, regular stuff. Come in the house smelling like outside. Y'all have grown up in the house playing Fortnite for duty and arguing with busters on the internet. So your whole life is the internet. Your whole life is social media. Your whole life has been consumed with winning virtual arguments because you's a bitch. That's what it is. You come from a whole long line of pussies. Ridiculous, man. You want to win an internet argument more than you want to see the fight? This is disgusting, bro. Whatever, bro. Let me read the super chat, man. T-Serve in the super chat with the 5-piece, appreciate love, says, if Devin beats Keyshawn too bad, Shakur will be scared off. If it's not bad enough, Shakur will say he barely beat my little bro, so I'm not fighting him. That's exactly what's going to happen. Exactly. Devin is in a no-win situation. Devin is in a no-win situation with the Keyshawn thing. Because I already know what the outcome going to be. Devin going to beat him. And like you said, if he beat him too much, Shakur ain't going to fight him still. He's going to be scared off. They're going to have some other excuse. And they're going to say that Keyshawn wasn't that good in the first place. Keyshawn was overrated, inexperienced. And, hold on a second, y'all. And then if the opposite happens, not the opposite, but if Devin beats him, but it's a competitive fight, an actually good competitive back and forth fight, then people are going to be like, oh, Devin, they're going to turn it into a Devin loss. Oh, Devin, he ain't ready. He ain't ready for Shakur. He ain't ready for Tank. It's the same nonsense, bro. I'm telling you. And like I said earlier, bro, that's what it is, bro. I had to really think about why do these dudes run from the smoke so much? Thank you. Right. What time you got your appointment? 1:30. Okay. Why do these dudes run from the smoke so much. You know why? What I just said. Because they come from a generation that grew up on the internet and winning internet arguments. That's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else, bro. Nothing matters. You know what I'm saying? They want to make somebody else look stupid online. They want to have bragging rights. That has to be a mental health issue with this new generation. Seriously. That's all I've seen since I've been online talking this boxing is a bunch of dudes. I can go all the way back to the Wilder. No, forget that. We can go back to the Mayweather Pacquiao. I was here during the Mayweather Pacquiao era, bro. On my first boxing channel. During the Mayweather Pacquiao era, bro. Dudes, Mayweather say he want Pacquiao to take a drug test because he got his suspicions. Pacquiao say, "Oh, I'm afraid of needles," even though he got tattoos, and he knock people out for a living, but you afraid of needles, so you don't want to prove that you clean, right? Which is suspicious. I watched the entire internet call Mayweather a coward for asking for a random drug testing. I'm like, how though? But if you clean, who cares? Like, what are you talking about? Well, Pacquiao's afraid of needles. Pacquiao's willing to pee, but he doesn't want his blood taken. Bro, what is Pacquiao? Pacquiao's a grown man who goes to the hospital and gets his blood taken. I know this for a fact. So why I'm going to sit here and pretend like this grown man can't take random blood and urine for the biggest fight of his life? $100 million fight, but you can't do it. You got to be hiding something. That's how I see it, right? But the internet seen it differently. Fine. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. I was so proud of AJ when he beat Klitschko. One of the most entertaining fights I've seen in a long time in the heavyweight division. It was ebb and flow. I said, okay, this is good, man. Man, now, and Wilder was there. So I'm like, man, now we get to see Wilder fight AJ. That's just what I'm assuming because I'm a man with testicles, right? I'm just assuming that everybody else who looks like me wants to see the fight too, right? I didn't know that dudes was going to try to protect Anthony Joshua to the lengths that they did. No, man, Wilder ain't done nothing. What he done? I'm like, bro, he's the champion, American champion. What you talking about? Man, he ain't done nothing. He trying to ride AJ coattail. AJ got all the money. AJ popular. Like, bro, who cares about popular? We're trying to see us to fight. Man, AJ handsome. AJ got muscles. Wilder legs too skinny. I almost quit YouTube because of that shit. I was so disgusted with grown men. I was so ashamed of grown-ass men. I almost quit YouTube. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm talking to my daughter real quick. Yeah, my bad. Anyway, I was so ashamed of the way grown men on this internet was acting about seeing their favorite fighter fight. Like, I just don't understand this, bro. It's never, I ain't gonna say never, but it's very rare there's people in our age bracket that act like that. It's usually people younger than us who grew up in the internet era that they act like they need to protect. Like, bro, I don't understand that, bro. When I was a kid, bro, we was like, we got to it. Like, bro, if I'm walking down the street with my dog and you say that your dog better than my dog, we going in the backyard and we gonna make it happen. We just took on challenges like that. Why are y'all so pussy, bro? What's wrong with y'all dudes? Everything you do reeks of vajayjay and stanky vajayjay at that. It's ridiculous. Now y'all don't want to see Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney fight? Y'all want to keep prolonging all the good fights. What's up, beautiful brown sugar Tay in the building? It's just, bro, I'm telling you, this is sad. This is some nasty work to have to watch grown men, and we still ain't got the AJ Wilder fight after all these years. Y'all just don't have the competitive nature that we grew up with. Somebody say, remember the arguments we used to have when we actually had fathers? My daddy beat your daddy up. Man, hell no, man, my daddy knocked your daddy out. When the last time you heard some kids arguing like that? When the last time? Let me guess. The 90s, the 80s. These niggas ain't got no daddies. You know the arguments you hear now from kids? If you go to them schools, right, this is the argument you hear from little bad kids. This is what they telling the teacher. Oh, my mama, call my mama, call my mama, call my mama. I swear to God, my mama finna snap. I swear to God, call my mama up here. My mama finna whoop you. I swear to God, my mama. That's what they do. My mama, my mama, my mama. And they wear their emotions on their sleeve. You know? These dudes want to protect their favorite fighters. They want to protect Shakur Stevenson. They want to protect Gervonta Tank Davis. Even though these are some of the best fighters in the world, these dudes cannot mentally and emotionally handle if they were to lose a fight. See, we, because of how we were raised and how we grew up, the era we grew up in, we understand wins and losses. We understand ups and downs, right? We know what it's like to get your paycheck and have to pay all your bills, all your man shit, take care of your responsibility, and have nothing left. Nothing. It's gone. These little niggas can't do that, bro. They can't. They can't mentally handle going a whole week still having to find a way to work with no gas money until you get paid again. They can't handle that. These little niggas would have did some of the stupidest stuff, stealing from their mamas, stealing from their digging all in the girl purse, taking your girl credit card, leaving, spending all your money up on weed. Nasty work. Nasty work. Let me read this super chat. I did. Original Hot Boy Sean in the building with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says it's so hard to root for other fighters. Devin, the only one really trying to catch fades. So frustrating. It is, man. It's extremely frustrating, fam. Extremely. It's facts, Junior. You ain't got no daddies, man. And we've been saying that for a while. I've been peeped it, bro. I figured this out a while ago with these dudes. They don't even know that they wear that in their emotions and their conversation. You can tell because they all sit like they'll have an issue with Bill, right? Oh, Bill this. But most dudes who got fathers, who grew up with their father, I should say, you ain't got no issue with Bill. You understand Bill. You love Bill, right? Especially if you got sons that you actually take care of. However, there's this envy amongst guys who didn't grow up with their fathers. And I don't know why y'all hate the men. Y'all should be mad at your mamas. She was the no good trifling one who just laying down with dudes who ain't trying to take care of their responsibility. And I bet you wasn't the first mistake. I bet you got a little brother or a little sister with a whole nother daddy. I bet you. I bet you that. It's very rare to see your mama she had you by one ninja who wasn't taking care of you, and she go out and do the same thing again. Man, come on, bro. But you ain't mad at her. But you mad at your daddy. And you mad at all the men who got daddies. Shout out to my good brother, Joe Townsend, coming through, staying on LDBC business, representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company. Make sure y'all go support black business. Get y'all a case of that good stuff. Happy Juneteenth, fam. But yeah, so I've been sleeping with that air conditioner on lately. It's been hot. I forgot how that air conditioner do you dirty, boy. Nose be running when you wake up. Let me see here. Freeman's March, my good brother in the super chat with that 20p chicken nugget. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, the other night, my son was riding his bike in the neighborhood. He lost control going down the hill and slapped into someone's mailbox and fell. Hurt his shoulder, scraped himself up, and he said, I was asleep. Did he wake me up? No. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. But if he ain't had no daddy, you know what would happen? He would have went home screaming and crying, and mama would have freaked out. Mama would have walked him all the way down to the mailbox and hit the mail. Leave my baby alone. You know, leave my baby alone, mailbox. Got the boy thinking just stupid stuff. Don't put your hand on my baby no more, mailbox. You okay, baby? See, this what happened. Tell me I'm lying. What's up, my brother? I am True Will in the building. Yeah, anyway, you know, mothers are necessary. Mothers are good. So I don't want nobody thinking I'm saying a mama, something wrong with having a mama. That's not. I love my mother. And without my mother, I wouldn't be here. My mother has saved my life on more than one occasion. You feel me? You know what I mean? I end the world by my mama. Understand that. So I don't want my words to be misunderstood. What I'm trying to say is that this new generation of men, or males, didn't have the experience of having their father with them or any masculine energy around. Could have been a good uncle or grandfather, stepdad. A lot of these dudes act like chicks. They act like chicks. Like Shakur Stevenson is their man or something. They boot that. So we're going to sit back here now and allow Shakur Stevenson. We're going to allow Shakur Stevenson to duck Devin Haney after saying he got to fight at 140. Matter of fact, let me take this off the screen. Let's go see something real quick. Let me take this off the screen. All right. Oh, I forgot about this. I got this picture up here. Look at them. Young Bucks. Look at it. This is how long this rivalry has been going on. Look, this is how long this rivalry been going on. These are two of our best. Two of our best to ever do it. Now the time has come. There can be only one. Right? Who's going to win the prize in my Highlander voice? There can be only one. Pound for pound best. Who is it? Now when the moment has come, when there's no more excuses, money ain't the problem. Both of them finna make like 20-something million. Both of them finna, like, there's no issue. What's the issue unless it's fear? It got to be fear. If you're Shakur Stevenson, why on earth would you risk one of the biggest paydays you're going to ever get? Because Tank ain't going to fight you. Why would you risk this legacy and payday fight by passing it off to your little brother? Unless you're afraid. Why? Don't make no sense to me. None whatsoever. Do I got time for a panel? Yeah, I'm gonna get the panel going. What's up, my brother BFTB boxing in the building? What it do, BF? Salute to the homie. Yeah, it's diabolical, man. This is, bro. This is sad. Let me share my screen real quick. I'm gonna open the panel though. Let me see. Okay, let me see here. What's this here? This is on Bill's Twitter.
Arena, and it'll be a tremendous. I think it can happen. I think it just got to make sense. With Ryan Garcia, he just said he'll come down to 144 pounds. So if he'll come do that and it makes sense, let's do it.
Would you rather fight Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney?
I would rather fight either or. I think any of these guys get in front of me, they got a lot to deal with.
Who are you here with? Are these people, who's your man?
Can we get Haney versus Shakur? Is that the one?
Yeah, you know what's crazy, though, that I would love about that fight? I think that Haney fought at a catch weight against Jose Ramirez.
He's trying to sell the idea that Devin should come to 144 because he believes that Devin won't do it. He thinks Devin won't do it, so he's talking confident. See what I'm saying? Confident. He's confident because he don't believe Devin gonna do it. But what happened when your bluff get called?
2 fights ago, if I recall, and it was 144 pounds. So I would love to do it at 144 pounds. We could meet in the middle. I don't think that the belt has to be on the line. I think that the fight is big enough for both of us to be fighting at a catch weight. And I don't think the belt really matter in that instance. I think we can both sell out a big arena, and it'll be a tremendous fight.
Couldn't agree more. You're two of the biggest names in American boxing and boxing period. Have there been any talks about making this fight happen?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing. Sport of boxing, bro. What I gotta go to 147 for you for when me and you could meet in the middle? We could meet 144.
Proposing 44.
Let's do it. What's the problem? I don't see the issue. You just fought. Hold up. Let's remember correctly. He fought Brian Norman, and before that fight, he fought Jose Ramirez. When he fought Jose Ramirez, the weight was at 144 pounds. So if he's fighting at 144 pounds against Jose Ramirez 2 fights ago, what is the problem with fighting me at 144 pounds?
Okay. Everything sounds great, Shakur. So they have agreed. Bill Haney just posted here 144 pounds for number 1 pound for pound supremacy. What's the holdup, Shakur? That's what Bill just said. Forget the belts. 144 catchweight that you asked for pound number 1 status for legacy. What's the holdup now? Don't tell me it's the belt, because Shakur on the record saying he don't care nothing about the belts and sanctioning fees, and he done with this and this and that. Yeah, I remember that. So what's the holdup? Somebody got to make this make sense. Let me see. I'm going to go back down on Bill's channel here. Bill harassing this boy. Bill harassing him. Let me see what this little Mark Keyshawn talking about. I think we already seen this though.
15 fights. You got. What the hell is you so scared of? I got 15.
Scared of, bro? What are you talking? Why do you, bro? I don't like this dude, bro. I don't. You know how sometimes you be like, man, he ain't my favorite, but you know he a brother. Man, fuck this nigga, bro. Straight up. Nappy-headed bastard.
15 fights. Like, let's talk about these. Talking real shit. I got 15 fights. You got 30. I'm a young cat, right? Well, come school this young cat. Come school me. The fuck? They just.
This nigga, the fuck? Bro, any man that says, the fuck, I hate that. This is what I'm talking about when you ain't got no daddy. That's how girls talk. Girls, the fuck. Girls do that. Girls, nigga, girls. Boys, men don't say, the fuck. Girls do that. But that's what I would expect from busters. Busters don't know that that's a girl thing. Oh my God, this nigga here, man. But he wants you to believe Devin Haney's scared to fight him. Meanwhile, this the truth of the matter.
I wanted to fight the people like Oscar Duarte. I wanted to fight people like Devin Haney. I was on the phone with Lamont Roach, so I'm calling out these other guys to make a bigger fight for my legacy. But Top Rank insisted I fought Nair Albright, so they got it.
Top Rank insisted that you fight Nair Albright. So your promotional company made you fight Nair Albright, but you still want the hood. You want the streets to believe that Devin Haney is running from you. You see what I mean by propaganda? Scams. Scams, ladies and gentlemen, scams. They out here running scams. Right. Yeah, we can do a panel. I'm gonna drop the link real quick, man. Let me see what's happening. Tremel Boeing in the super chat. Appreciate the love, family. He says, salute, General. Yesterday when Bill said, have you ever had a mandatory, and Keyshawn was scared to say De Los Santos' name. This Keyshawn a wussy. That's what it is. Keyshawn a wussy. That's all that is. The man ducked Edwin De Los Santos. He ducked Frank Martin. He ducked Devin Haney and blamed on his promotional company. He ducked Andy Cruz. Get this buster up out of here, man. Link is in the chat, y'all. Pull on up. Pull on up. Because I can't, listen, man. It's enough of this. Shakur Stevenson ducking and hiding. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with Devin fighting Keyshawn if Devin want to. But the fact that they're trying to make him do that over Shakur, like Keyshawn better than Shakur, Keyshawn a better fighter. Bro, this is some serious protection going on today. Serious. High level protection going on. High level. Shout out to the homie Insane in the building. What's happening with Loco? You on mute, bro.
Oh, cuz I just barely heard you. What's the deal, Lo?
Oh, chilling, man. You know, every day I'm finna cook these marks until they step up to the plate.
I'm already knowing. Cuz top of the AM, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, before I divvy and dive into Keyshawn and Shakur, man, you know, thanks to the workout program, you know what I'm saying, I'm officially down to 198. It's a good feeling.
Hey,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
beautiful
saying, Gorilla?
thing. Hey, congratulations, G.
Appreciate it. You know, I'm a couple pounds from my goal is 185, but you know, I'll be there. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
your weight loss journey helped me. Like I said, I woke up one day and I was 227. That was the biggest I ever been in life.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm slipping on my pimping. You know what I'm saying? I got to get it back together. So, you know, your situation helped me, you know what I'm saying, get what I had to get to. So, you know, I appreciate and thank you for that
Man,
motivation that
salute
you
to you,
gave
brother.
me.
Salute.
You know, iron sharpen iron.
Yes,
But
sir.
as far as Keyshawn go and things like that, man, I literally want this fight, but I know this bust. I know he gonna find a way to wiggle out of it, like at the like right at the tail end of it.
Man,
He gonna
see,
wiggle out of
I
it.
swear I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, bro, they gonna get Devin locked into this fight, and then like 2 weeks before the fight, this Mark gonna claim he injured or something else.
Yeah, and the thing is, they want Shakur to get a fight. Shakur gonna, you know what I'm saying, announce a fight, and like you said, a month or maybe 2 weeks, Keyshawn gonna pull out. You know what I'm saying? And like I can just see it. But the crazy part is this though. I want to see this fight because Devin been doing a whole lot of heavy lifting. So I'm like, this dude would be easy. Like go and wipe him off the map real fast. The dude really ain't good like that. I mean, it ain't that hard to look good against bums. We know the top rank motto. And I know somebody gonna come up here, oh, you know, he's good. He's not good because you can't tell me nobody of significance that this man fought. He goes through the top rank model, and we see what happens soon as Tio got away from somebody from top rank. He got beat. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You take these dudes off the promotional banner, they get whooped, and that happened to all of them. Like just line them up. Ain't too many dudes that come from top rank that's gonna be all around good. Like I said, you got your Buds and you got your Floyds, but those don't come a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Them type dudes don't come a dime a dozen. And I'm just like, with Core, I'm like, bro, you're a better fight. You're a better fight for this dude. Shakur is more elusive. Shakur is more defensively responsible. I think this will be an amazing fight with him and Devin. I would actually say, which I got Devin on the power spectrum. I still got Devin kind of edging it out, but I got a 55% Devin, 45 Shakur. It's a good fight. With this dude,
Yeah, that's about
Keyshawn,
where I got it too. Mm-hmm.
with this little dude, cuz you about to get whooped. You about to get washed. I pray to God that you fight this man. I pray to God that you fight this dude. Like, bro. I think this is what I believe in my heart. This is what I honestly believe in my whole entire heart, bro. That he gonna give Keyshawn Davis the ass whooping that he gonna give Ryan Garcia when he run up to him.
I'm
I
telling
think he gonna stomp on him like that.
what's up with the brother Nonstop Nemo in the building. How you doing, family?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Good morning. Good morning.
Salute, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Long time listener. First time doing this here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see you.
Ever
man.
since the domino effect days.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just real quick, I just want to just chime in. These dudes ain't gonna fight him. They ain't gonna fight him. I'm hoping that Dev maybe dust Adrian Broner and see if they could get a fight. I know that's out of left field, but I kind of want that to happen.
And that's actually a big money fight now that Adrian
That's what I'm thinking.
It is. It's a big money fight, and Adrian Broner got a little motion going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, exactly. And that would be a good Zuffa fight.
Yeah. I ain't mad.
Yeah, but that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to chime in real quick. But shout out to you guys.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the support over the years too, man. I appreciate that.
All right, now. Peace.
Yes, the Village brother is in the building. What's up with the family?
Hey, General. How y'all doing?
Doing wonderful, fam. How you been?
Hey, life be lifing, but we still getting at it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I just wanted to point out something real quick, and I don't want to take too much time of it. I don't think so. This is still pertaining to the Keyshawn Devin issue, Shakur issue. But I think one thing that I feel that needs to be pointed out is that I don't think it's the lack of fathers in the father.
There you go.
I
You're
think the
breaking up
lack
a little
of.
bit, brother.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead. Village brother, can you hear me? Yeah, I think you got a connection issue, brother. Leave out and come back in.
His connection messed up.
Yeah.
Can
leave
y'all
out.
hear me now?
I hear you now. Can you go ahead, brother?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to be quick about this. Okay. I don't think, and this might sound a little controversial at first, but I don't think it's the lack of fathers in the home. I think it's the lack of quality men being at home. Hear me out. Now.
No. I absolutely agree. That's what I mean.
You think?
Yeah, you can have any nigga can be walking around the house. There ain't no father for sure.
There you go. And I can say that not out of my own experience, because you still have people now who do come from a 2-parent household, but their fathers ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it in how they're interacting with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So that was my only thing I wanted to just also say was that yes, statistically, if a father's at the home, less crap is gonna happen. But it's the lack of quality men in there, and I think you actually did mention that. You were alluding that no father figure, no male, no good man,
masculine energy, yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah, I
that's
absolutely understand what you're saying because there are situations where I've had to mentor certain brothers who had dads in their home, but their fathers got ruled over by the mother. Like the mother would she was running things. She would like punk him. She take his check every she take the father check every week. She cheating on them, and the kids see how she disrespect him. Coming home 2-3 in the morning, like just total disrespect. And this dude just don't say nothing. So ain't no young boy gonna ever respect a dude like that.
100%, 100%.
And that's
So
why I put the gorilla in front of the 8.
You did that, did that. And yo, listen, me and Insane got something coming. I know Insane think I've been slacking a little bit, bro. I gotta get some stuff organized. I got a lot of stuff, everything piling on me. But once my baby graduate next week, we finna get the crack lacking.
Okay.
You know I'm with it, P. You know that.
Hey, all right. I just want to. Oh, one other thing. Shakur and Keyshawn are bitches, and then that's all I got, bro. That's all I got.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Village Brothers, man. Salute to you, homie. Yeah.
I seen Abel.
Yeah, he right here. Here we go. He right here.
Okay. Salute to the young player, homie. Abel really been soaking up game. He's been impressing me lately. He gave you a good shout out. Said that he learned from you and Stephen L. Mac.
That's dope. That's dope.
I told him go on and come to class with me. You know what I'm saying? If I can go on and tighten him up, man, and get him right, get his game together.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna save the good stuff. We ain't gonna give him too much for free though.
Right. You know that already.
Yeah,
you know that.
All right. So what you think,
Hi,
Abel?
guys.
What's up, young Abel? How you doing, brother?
Chilling, man. You actually had me dying laughing a few moments ago when Keyshawn Davis kept saying defer.
Yeah, bro, that's some of the well, at least where I'm from in Milwaukee.
Right.
Girls say that. Like dudes don't say that. It be girls be like the fuck. Like that's how you talk.
Right.
Like, I don't know no dudes who talk like that.
Bro, I actually, you know what though? Some dudes in Minneapolis, not all of them though, but then there's some in Minneapolis that say the exact same phrase, and I'm looking at them side-eyed every time when they say that. I'm like, yeah, you a little fruity, bro. You a little fruity when you say that, bro. No, thank you.
Like look, my bad, Abel. Tay talking about some. Listen, I'm coming to Milwaukee. You guys better be Tay. Now you know we not finna behave. You know we finna act the dog out here in these streets. You know this.
Tay, you've been around us for a couple of years now. I think you already know at this point that we gonna treat you with respect.
Oh yeah,
Let me give a special shout out to the beautiful brown sugar Tay. Salute to you, beautiful. Hope you having a good day today.
Mm-hmm. Got that right. Okay, let me answer your question real quick, 7-8. At this point, bro, if I'm Devin, I'm just pretty much dropping the belt and just forgetting this whole thing. Because at this point, they're just playing dumb street politics with this whole thing at this point. Like, if the WBO is going to come around here and say that you got to fight Keyshawn Davis before you fight Shakur Stevenson, if I'm Devin Haney at this point, I'll tell the WBO, screw your belt, dump the belt in the trash just like Riddick Bowe, and basically go ahead and move on with your career. Like
it almost sounded like you was about to say the FBI.
I almost did. You know what, though, bro? To be honest with you, man,
Yeah,
I almost did. I almost did, but I stopped myself.
Hey, you made my heart skip a beat. I'm like, man, is this nigga undercover? Are you an undercover operative, brother? What you What's going
Bro,
on?
I almost did. I stopped myself because I was this close to saying it. I stopped myself. And then I got to hear Junior the Truth say, like, you caught Jay Reed. But no, honestly, though, bro, like, honestly, man, if I'm Devin Haney, bro, like, I'm dropping that WBO belt and I'm just moving on from them. Like, honestly, any sanctioning body at this point, because honestly, bro, the sanctioning bodies, the government is on these sanctioning bodies now after the whole, Senate committee. You know what I'm saying? So At this point, these sanctioning bodies, they got to start playing ball. If they don't start playing ball and start treating the fighters right, they can just go to Zupa and literally just start fighting with one belt for one champion, and literally get paid a little bit better or get treated better, unlike the sanctioning bodies. Because at this point, bro, like, these sanctioning bodies take a percentage of your purse, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm giving away $200,000 for your belt to represent your belt, and where's that going to? Nowhere.
Facts.
So That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, bro, get rid of all the sanctioning, get rid of all the sanctioning bodies, bro. They mean absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. And also for Shakur Stevenson, bro, like I hate to be very, very blunt, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You's a total hoe, bro. Seriously, you is. You a total hoe, bro. Like, listen, if you want to make this fight at 147. Stop. Listen, I hate the idea of catch weights. Like, bro, move up to 147 and fight the man. Stop playing around and basically say, oh, we can fight in between the 144. No, we're not. No, we're not. This ain't Canelo weight class. No, fight at 147 or you ain't getting no fight. Simple as that.
Yeah, for sure.
Abel, do you know the thing though about the sanctioning bodies and what's going on with the whole Keyshawn Davis situation? I'm kind of happy because dudes was scared to fight Devin anyway, so I didn't pretty much know where his next fight was gonna come from because these dudes is ducking him anyway.
Sure.
My guy gonna fight anyway. We might as well serve Keyshawn up on a platter.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Like, bro, you can come get this work. Like, bro, like, come on, dude. You be popping it a lot. You really don't have no skills. I mean, really look at the dudes. Yes, you look good against bums, but you've been floored before as well. And I didn't see you losing against bums. Let Devin hit you like that, bro. Or let Devin's skills are gonna outshine you.
Devin, first let me shout out my brother Blue. What's up with the dude? Blue is in the building.
Hey, Blue Blood. I hope you're having a good time out there in New York, man, with those dang Knicks, man. I know you happy too, bro. And also RIP to Curtis Anderson too. You know he would have been happy to celebrate about these Knicks, man.
Salute to Kurt Sugar. Yeah, man. But Blue, man, yeah, pull up, man. Blue gonna be at the meet and greet, y'all. We gonna kick it like players, man. We have us a great time out in the city in Milwaukee. I'm gonna keep y'all out of the BS. I'm gonna keep y'all out of harm's way. I'm gonna do my best to keep y'all in the suburban areas. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all want to venture off and do some stuff on your own, just make sure y'all, you know, I'm saying 5, 6 deep or something like that. Milwaukee is the player here, the capital of the world. You feel me?
Man, just show me
my
where
brother,
the
lieutenant, is in the building.
Brett
I got you. Don't worry, but I know how you from Long Beach. You from Long Beach, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. Brent Fox, the lieutenant, is in the building. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm finally glad that I was able to catch a live. Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Happy
Yes,
Juneteenth,
sir. Happy Juneteenth. That's right.
All right. I'll be short and sweet on this one. Now, yeah, one thing I cannot stand about today's boxing is the politics behind it. This fight should have been made a long time ago. This fight would have actually been able to help boxing in its current state. And for those that don't think that this Muhammad Ali Act revisement is not a serious deal, I mean, this is the era F around and find out. So
that's right.
I mean, yeah, you just gonna have to find out, and by then it's gonna be too late. And then you're going to have to be able to fight someone you're going to be forced to actually fight for pennies on the dollar.
It can happen. I think it just got to make sense.
Yeah, that is always the out, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Bro, listen, it's gotten disgusting out here, bro. Like, how do you feel about the Devin? Okay, let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
Devin Haney wants to fight Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis. He wants both of them. But the Shakur fight is the bigger fight where Zuffa going to pay them more money, obviously, and they get the legacy and the pound-for-pound status, right?
Correct.
And then he wants to fight Keyshawn. It's not like he don't want to fight Keyshawn. He just wants the big fight, too. He wants to make sure Shakur is going to fight him or agree to fight him. So whether I fight Keyshawn first, I need to guarantee that I'm getting Big Bro next, right? So y'all gotta let me know what's going on, or I'll fight Shakur first and fight this nigga next. It don't matter. But they stalling. They almost acting like they only want Devin to fight Keyshawn, and Shakur don't want any responsibility in this equation. After asking for 144, and now Devin has agreed to it.
The boy, which is verified.
Yeah. Now he done went radio silent. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on it are like this. Is unfortunately sounds like a very familiar pattern. Back in 2017, there was one Deontay Wilder that wanted a heavyweight unification for all the belts against one Anthony Joshua.
Facts.
Eddie Hearn thought otherwise and felt like it was more appropriate for Wilder to just go ahead and fight Dillian White with no guarantee that he would be able to fight Anthony Joshua after. So, I mean, unfortunately, this is just kind of like bad history repeating itself.
Facts. Big facts. Actually. And let me address the beautiful brown sugar. She says, I know I'm in good hands with the lovely King 78. Listen, you know that. I got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold out this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You all right. You ain't never worried about nothing. You ain't never worried about nothing but me. You know what I'm saying? But you know they're going to be shooting at you, Tay. Nigga insane. Steven, they finna be shooting, boy. They finna be shooting.
Oh, yeah, she done slimmed down, too?
Game. I'm coming
it's
with
just
my
going to
best
get a whole
game
lot
forward.
worse.
Don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, I already know. I wouldn't expect nothing less. What's up, my brother Junior True? Junior, if you got time, tap in, bro. I want your thoughts on this too, man. On this, what's going on with these marks out here, man. Junior be over there cooking, bro. Listen, man. If you ain't subscribed to my brother Junior True, right here, put Junior on the chair. If you ain't subscribed to him, then I'm starting to think you might be like a weirdo, because I'll be so tired of people sending me video clips of other ninjas on these podcasts giving out game and talking about manhood. But I'm like, bruh, these niggas is like 25. No disrespect, but like, bro, how are you listening to somebody that's giving you manhood training and they haven't even fell down yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get some game from a nigga who was up, fell down, and got back up, fell down, got back up. Like, you need that life experience. And Junior is one of them brothers. So make sure y'all go subscribe to my good brother, Junior Truth. Solid brother, loyal, real dude. Let me see here.
Yes, sir. And on that note, just to piggyback, if you're serious about improving yourself and holding yourself accountable to improve, that is the place to go. If you take your self-improvement seriously, that's where you need to be at.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I'm listening to you. Junior, Junior got a dope channel, bro. With a lot of game, a lot of information, man, over there about manhood and life. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you need to be at for that. I know Abel and Junior be going back and forth.
Can I drop my hashtag as well?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
If you want some good game, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no game about yourself, you don't know how to holler at no women or nothing like that, or are your game washed up and it's raggedy, you know what I'm saying? Are you looking to just go to Insane Talk on TikTok and you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get some real game, some real ism, P. The videos that you're gonna see describes who I am as a person and the things that I grew up under, you know what I'm saying, and the rules and the regulations. So if you guys want any of that type of game, go to Insane Talk on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I see Gorilla 8 on TikTok now and as well under 78 Sports TV. Tap in.
Yeah. We there. We finna get to it next week though. Straight up. Once I get past all my responsibilities with my baby graduating and make sure she happy with everything. You know what I'm saying? Get to this process, and then I can start being selfish again. But right now, I've been real busy the last month, bro. I've been nervous. My baby grown, and she finna graduate, and you know what I'm saying. And you know how it is with us. Like, we done did so much dirt in the streets. We always scared of karma and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure my baby is on point and ready for any nigga out here spitting. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure she's ready for that, prepared. You know what I mean? But anyway, Will Sinclair said when the TikTok lives. What said?
I'm waiting the next week. Me and Gorilla 8 gonna make it happen next week. Until then, I'm gonna be dropping little small gems and videos like I do. And there's other videos up there, random videos, you know what I'm saying? If you need some game from some real ism, it's definitely there, tap into the P files.
Yeah. Finna get with it. Share some stories, shoot the shit, all that good stuff. Now, when we talking about this mark, let's get back to the marks, man. Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Now, this is another thing, too. Just quick sidebar. Why is Tank Davis trainer? Matter of fact, I did a video. I ain't even uploaded it. I forgot to upload it. I think I'm getting old, bro. I did a video about this last night and forgot to upload it. But anyway, why is Tank Davis trainer, Coach Calvin out here doing all these interviews all of a sudden, and he ain't got no information? He ain't even telling nobody. He popping out like Tank just announced the fight or something. So he popping out doing interviews and like, yeah, as soon as I hear something from Tank, then we'll know what we're gonna do. And yeah, man, and Tank will fight anybody, but as soon as I hear something, if you ain't heard nothing, sit your ass down, weirdo. Don't nobody want to hear from you. You ain't heard nothing. You don't even know what your guy doing. You didn't even know this dude was in trouble with the law dogs. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. Sit down somewhere. Nobody want to hear nothing about.
He broke. He need a couple
I
dollars.
thought he was retired.
He got to do them things. He got to do that because he need a couple dollars and he broke.
Yeah, something wrong with him. This dude, a straight buzz. Like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you out here? Because I saw his face pop up on somebody's channel that I'm sub to, I think. And then I think I watched that interview. And then I saw like two more Coach Calvin interviews pop up, like within the same 24-hour period. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Tank's gonna come back, or is we got something official? Nothing. So like, bro, sit down somewhere. Nobody want to hear from you, dude. You still wearing that dumbass hat. No disrespect. I mean, because Coach Calvin a real nigga, though. I ain't gonna lie. He from what I heard from the people I know who know him personally, they say he you know what I'm saying, he a real one. But I'm just saying, bro, no disrespect, but bro, sit down somewhere and shut up. Straight up. Nobody trying to talk about that dumb shit. Like, you ain't got no information for us, bro, unless he getting paid for them interviews and he just need a couple dollars, then that makes sense. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis. I'm offended. I'm offended that Shakur Stevenson, because I respect Shakur as a fighter with his hands. I think he one of the dopest fighters that we got. He obviously a pound-for-pound fighter. I don't think he's better than Devin Haney, but he's definitely wicked out here with them hands and his defense. But I'm offended that this nigga don't want no smoke. Like, what is you doing, bro? Bro, if Shakur Stevenson turned out to be like Tank, and all we got is Dev, bro, that's gonna be so depressing, fam. That's gonna be so fucking depressing, bro. Because now I'm gonna start questioning every little nigga that come up. Every nigga that come up talking the good talk, because Keith Thurman did that to me. Keith Thurman was talking. Bro, I remember, bro, I used to talk to Keith Thurman. I used to talk to this nigga like, once a week I was doing an interview with Keith Thurman back in the day. And then, this before he became a champion. And as soon as that nigga got them belts, he switched the whole style up on me, bro. Started acting brand new, acting like a weirdo, talking to himself in the third person and shit. Like, Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman did. Like, bro, hold up, bro. Hold up. What the fuck is you doing, dog? Like, bro, why are you talking like this now? Like, I've been fucking with you for all the time, supporting you when you wasn't nobody. Now, all of a sudden, Fight Hype want to interview you. Now, Fight Hub want to interview you. So now you think you big time, and you like, fuck 78. I'm going to go talk to these other motherfuckers who got more subs and this and that. And this nigga, Keith Thurman, started acting like a straight weirdo. Everything he said he wasn't going to do, he did. He started ducking. He was ducking the shit out of Earl Spence, which pissed me off. Right? He was ducking Kell Brook. And then this is how we fell out. I remember I called him after it was some fight he had, and I know everybody on the internet, we was all pushing the whole what's up, Town? Shout out to my nigga Town in the building. So we was all pushing not Shakur, but Sean Porter versus Keith Thurman fight, right? And so Keith had just had a fight. It was either Keith or Sean Porter had just had a fight. And I called Keith. I'm like, what up, bro? I'm like, what's up? He was like, what up, 78? I'm like, man, dude. I said, you got time for an interview? He's like, yeah. So I started recording. I said, all right, I'm finna record. I started recording on the phone. And I was like, hey, man. Now, mind you, y'all never heard this interview because it didn't go good. So I didn't post it. Now nowadays niggas will post that shit just to go viral. I didn't, but I still got the footage too. But I called him and I said, so we did the interview. I said, hey man, hey, what you think of? I said, when can the fans see you versus Sean Porter? And this nigga said, man, I told your ass it's going. I said, what? Who the fuck you talking to, bro? I said, bro, who the fuck is you talking to, bro? Everything, all my respect for him went out the window. Like, bro, you ain't finna talk to me like I'm no chump. I'm somebody in real life, bro. Like, you ain't finna talk to me like that. But I know you used to talking to these fucking nerds who they went and got their journalism degree or whatever they did. So you thinking you can't talk to me like that, bro. So he understood it, but I didn't want to post that because then it would look like I'm checking, 78 checking Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I didn't want to post that. So I think I edited that part out and put the video up. But I still got the original audio. But he pissed me off. That's how we first got into it, because he started like getting real jazzy, real snappy with me, like I'm a dick rider or something. Like, nigga, you got me fucked all the way up, bro. Not finna happen. I fuck with you, I support you, I'm rocking with you, but you ain't finna talk to me like I'm some broad out here. You know what I'm saying? Not finna happen. But anyway.
Didn't Tim Bradley do the same thing, General?
Bro, Tim Bradley did me so filthy. I'm gonna tell you what Tim Bradley did. Those who've been around long enough, you already know the story. I used to interview Tim Bradley every once in a while. And I think I still got Tim Bradley's number. Maybe I do, I don't know. But Tim Bradley, I had his direct number or his house number, I don't know. But all I know is when I called that number that he gave me, he answered. So one day I called him, and it's like some background noise or something, so I couldn't tell if that was his voice or not. So I said, it was obviously a man, but I didn't know if it was Tim. So I said, hey, this is 78 Sports TV. I'm calling for talk to Tim real quick. And then I heard somebody say, 1 second. And then the lady got on the phone, and it was his wife. And then whatever background TV or whatever was going on, that shut off. And then the lady says, hey, how can I help you? I said, hey, this is 78 Sports TV. I'm just calling to talk to Tim, see if I can get a quick interview. And she was like, oh, you were just talking to him. I said, huh? Okay, so what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? So then she get this nigga back the phone, and he like, hey, 78, how you doing, man? How can I help you? I'm like, nigga, fuck you, bro. What kind of Michael Jackson shit is this, bro? Like, bro, I'm not
Hollywood on you.
Bro, this nigga went all the way Hollywood, bro. What the fuck kind of weirdo shit? I get offended by shit like that, bro. I'm sorry. So I stopped fucking with Tim Bradley just because of that. Like, bro, that's weird as hell. Like, what the fuck? You trying to act like I'm like you Michael Jackson? No, Michael Jackson used to do shit like that. Yo, you gotta have an appointment to talk to me. Talk to this person. You gotta talk to 3 people before you can get to me. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I ain't got time for that bullshit. Town say Tim Bradley, aka Black Destroy from G.I. Joe. It's crazy. Hey man, but anyway, but I got a whole bunch of stories. I ain't gonna say all of them because I ain't trying to throw people on this bus. But it's a lot of people. Like, listen, I talked to Devin, Haney, team, obviously Bill. You know what I'm saying? Bill is the OG. I respect Bill. I rock with him heavy. A lot of people still, you know what be pissing me off about people say stuff like, look, I rock with Deontay Wilder, of course, right? But people say shit like, oh man, I saw this video of Bill, man, from Hood to Hood DVD back in the day. And Bill was out here, man. He was getting to the money back in the day. I'm like, nigga, you just now knowing that? Everybody know that. Why do you just now realize who Bill Haney is? Bill had done so many interviews telling you who he was and his background. And whatever, I don't want to say too much, but like I said, I heard about Bill when I was in the streets back in the day. Early 2000s, I heard about Bill. And I didn't know him. I didn't never meet him, but I heard about him. But if a nigga in Milwaukee hear about a nigga all the way in California, then they got motion. See what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So I didn't know Bill, but when I actually got a chance to talk to Bill, I put it together that that's the same cat. I'm like, man, that's the same dude. That's okay, woo woo. So then I already knew what it was. But it just, to me, it's very revealing when dudes claim that they so street, they so hood, they this and that, and then you still don't know who the fuck Bill Haney is. And I'll leave it at that. I ain't gonna say too much. That's Bill's story to tell. But the fact that you don't know who he is, but y'all so hood and y'all talking about, I seen some nigga was on Cigar Talk with Najee, and this nigga, I don't, no disrespect to the nigga, I don't know him, but he like, oh, we niggas, man, we from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't be calling the police, man. They called the police on Ryan Garcia. They called the police on Ryan Garcia and this and that. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, this nigga wouldn't even say that if he knew who Bill really was. Like, he wouldn't even
call
say
the police.
Hey.
When was the police report filed?
That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about?
You know, there's numbers
Say,
and
General.
paperwork behind that. Dudes just be talking.
What's up with it, Brent Fox?
Yeah. Say, General, that's the same type of person that'll talk all that, you know what? And then, you know, when things are actually happening, that's the first one to call the police. I'm not even no street person, and I know that.
Yeah. They always be.
That's the first person that's gonna call the law. And tell on everybody else. And tell on everybody else.
Facts. Get everybody in trouble.
Oh.
Get everybody in trouble. Everybody in the house getting locked up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All because he mad about that $150 he lost in the dice game.
State's witness.
Hey, it's so crazy because I see shit like that before. That's nasty work. I see that before.
But that's what they do.
Yes, sir. Real life. But hey, I'm finna I gotta get back in, obviously, but I just wanted to make sure that I got on here while I had the opportunity, and saying it was nice talking to you, my brother. Happy Juneteenth to you as well. And I am going to try my, you know what, is to try to get over to what you call it, to the meet and greet.
Hey, man, I hope you can make it, Brett Fox, man. If not, then we'll catch you next year in the NOLA. We going to New Orleans.
No, I'm definitely focused on trying to make it this year, man. I was sick that I couldn't make Vegas last year, so I'm gonna try everything I can to try to get to y'all this year, man.
Okay, for sure, bro. I appreciate you though, good brother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Already, y'all know I'm gonna support y'all.
Absolutely. Town say,
all right.
Salute, bro. Town say Tiger Johnson filed a police report. This is facts. Bill and Dev never filed no police report on Ryan. Like, but the fact that fake street dudes trying to act like they know something about some street politics, like, oh no, man, we don't do that. We niggas, we don't do that. Bro, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, how you gonna just include everybody else in your niggerdom? What is you talking about? This is business. I keep telling y'all, the reason why a lawsuit was filed was because the New York State Athletic Commission awarded $1 million penalty for Ryan Garcia cheating Devin, but Devin didn't get none of their money. They gave it to Golden Boy, which is basically keeping it in Ryan's pocket. So they like, hold up, no, y'all finna break bread with us. You cheated us, and it's been damages awarded. We gotta get some of that. That's why the lawsuit, and because Devin wanted to force the rematch. So what do you mean? Oh, he filed a police report. Man, get the fuck out. But y'all the same ones ain't got no smoke for Tiger Johnson, though. Tiger Johnson out here, people making excuses for him. Oh, we know Tiger. But that's how you know that a lot of people have their own biases and people got different standards for different, you know what I'm saying? Different standards for different people. So ain't nobody got time for that, bro. At the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot of Devin Haney hate going on out here in these streets. Whole lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's why I told you. That's why I told you, because I don't talk to politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk to politics with dudes that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's not like that with civilians and things like that, because everything get mixed up and misconstrued, and that shit don't need to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, street niggas don't got the right to be talking politics with no civilian. at all. You get what I'm saying? Let them civilians stay over there in the in the square circle, and they can talk and they can elaborate about whatever, however they want to elaborate. The shit don't really mean nothing. But when they come across the deaths of real niggas, you gotta understand, bro. When a nigga make a police report, bro, that's paperwork. That's black and white, bro. That's easy to go get picked up. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
That's public records. You feel what I'm saying? So when
right.
they was saying that, defending Ryan Garcia and the shit that he was on, I'm just like, bro, y'all lame as hell for that, bro. Like, y'all lame, homie. But I know a lot of people don't know how the California dynamics work. You know what I'm saying? Between black and brown. Let me just say that. But that racist shit that you heard, that's pretty much all of them. I'm gonna say that's 95% of them, and that's their outlook on life when it comes to blacks. You gotta cheat them. You can tell on them. You can do whatever, and they people don't look down on them. You get what I'm saying? But let that have
Yeah,
been let it have been vice versa. It would have been our own people on us. You know what I'm saying? That's where the game get fucked up at, homie, and it's a sad situation.
yeah. That's. But like you said, a lot of people don't understand that, especially in Southern California. You know what I'm saying? It's really all over California, but especially in Southern California, the politics is crazy when it comes to that, like to the racial dynamics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And but everybody think California is this big liberal state. You know what I'm saying? It's a big liberal because they always vote Democratic for the most part. So everybody think it's this liberal state, but California one of the most racist motherfucking places I've ever been.
and
You know what I'm
and that
saying?
and that's a fact. Well, the northerners and the central Hispanics, they cool. Like the northerners, like you got a lot of them that's cool. But like you said, it's the southern Hispanics because just a quick FYI, just to speak on Long Beach real fast, bro. If you look up the history of Long Beach, even when the Polynesians, the Asians, and things like that came to Long Beach, California, they had problems with the brown people that was there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then we came as well. We was already there, but we had problems with them folks. You get what I'm saying? So why everybody trying to say, oh, it's blacks against everybody? Nah, it be them people that y'all trying to appease. It be them, you know what I'm saying? Them brown folks and them pale folks be against y'all. And they be against everybody. They was against the Samoans, the Tongans, the Asians, the blacks, and all that, bro. And the brown and white folks brown and pink people run together. They
yeah, yeah,
run
yeah,
together. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
they better open
And
their eyes up to
they
the
be trying to deny that
dynamics.
shit too. They be trying to deny that shit too. I'm like, nah, and nigga, we know what it is. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all running together.
They
Nah,
run together. I mean, they might have some wars or whatever in the county jail and the penitentiary. It'll go up, you know what I'm saying, every now and then. But for the regular, they run together. They hand in hand, bro. They hand in hand.
yeah.
Better watch them.
Especially when they got to go against blacks. When
For
they got to
sure.
go against, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when they got to go against some blacks, it's crazy. But but anyway, um, let me see what we got in the chat. Hey, the link is in the chat, y'all. Anybody want to pull up and talk about Keyshawn, Shakur, and the ducking behavior? And like I said, I told y'all what was going to happen last time. I said people don't want to pull up while I'm live, but then they'll come after the live post, and they'll come in the regular comment section talking crazy, and that's what happened. And I was blocking them too. I was blocking them left and right. Like you ain't finna get that off. You know what I'm saying? Just because you didn't have the nuts to come on here and talk like a man, I'm respectful. I ain't finna just kick you off because you got a different opinion. You gotta be cutting jigs, cooning or something. You know what I'm saying? Now speaking of that, Jermaine, you can't come on here. Jermaine is in the background right now trying to get up
Oh
here.
yeah, that's that weirdo.
I can't let you on here, bro. The homies already, you know what I'm saying?
Voted
You
that
know what I'm
nigga off
saying?
the audience.
Hey, the nigga Drew Titan made an OG call. You can't make it no more.
Yeah,
You can't
you
make it
can't
no
make
more.
it
You
up.
gotta respect the homies. Yeah, Jermaine. Yeah, you can't make it no more, homie. You can't come on here. You know what I'm saying? Because you be upsetting the family too much with all that cutting jigs you be doing.
It's so crazy that I've been, what I'm saying, I be like listening to certain little channels or whatever, you know what I'm saying, before I give them the good old block too. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how they be like, oh yeah, Devin ducking Keyshawn, this and that, and this. I'm like, bro, how is he ducking Keyshawn? Like Keyshawn, easy work. Oh, Bill Haney lying and I'm like, bro, what the nigga lie about? Like, tell me what he lied about, bro. Like, if you don't understand game, I guess you don't understand this business. But I'm like, your biasness is so crazy, homie, and y'all doing this over a man that won't even speak to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, Devin gonna fight regardless, homie. So it don't matter if it's Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, whoever, bro. The nigga, he gonna fight regardless, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He,
right.
he ain't ducking no.
You broken up, brother. Press one if y'all can still hear me.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, I hear you now. I hear you now.
My bad. Okay, yeah, my bad. I had a phone call, but my nigga ain't ducking no smoke. We ain't turning down no paychecks. We get paid to fight, homie. He gets paid to fight, bro. But a lot of these dudes, when they get to talking about the money and they get to talking about the weight and all that, especially when it comes to the money situation, nigga, you not paying no dollar out your pocket. So why is you worrying about the pot and what a certain fighter is getting? That's not your business. You know what I'm saying? It's not your business, bro. I don't understand this shit, Gorilla. Hey, my nigga, help me explain it to me, because you know I'm basketball first. Like, explain to me what I'm missing.
Bro, you ain't missing nothing, bro. It's a matter of cowardice, brother. Cowardice. Cats is cowards out here in these streets, man. And like I said earlier, I don't know if you was in the chat earlier when I said what I said, but I think that we come from a generation where we had to go outside, play, get hurt, take our lumps, fight, win, lose, whatever the case may be. But we did all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then we had time to come in the house and play video games, play Nintendo, Sega Genesis, you know what I'm saying, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1 or 2 or whatever for a little while. But then we still went outside. We still learned our life lessons. But these kids today have grown up in a complete internet generation to where, bro, I remember when the internet first came out. I remember when dudes had AOL Online and stuff, America Online, and
Yep. The little
like, I
disc,
remember sitting in the homie garage in New York, and we waiting on the website to load up. It took like 3 minutes for the website to load up. It's just buffering. It finally load up, and then we get to look at chicks on there or whatever. And they had these little guest book and stuff like that. It wasn't no Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. This before MySpace, any of that. It's before Black Planet. Where you could just you had to see a picture of a girl, you leave a comment, and then she respond to you like the next day. You know what I'm saying?
What was that, like Web TV or something like that, right?
Bro,
Web TV?
It was all kind of
like that.
It was in like 1995 or 96, somewhere up in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm like, man, I remember all them days. And then now, these dudes, these people today got so much access to pornos, just instant messaging, instant news, that they can't tolerate even an intro, bro. Just a 5-minute intro. You click on the video, a nigga be like, hey, man, quick shout out to all my supporters. Motherfucker, click off the video. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Get to the point. Like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? You nigga got ADHD or something. Bro, you can't listen to a nigga give a intro? What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? But that's how the internet has slowly degraded the quality of life for people. You know what I'm saying? The internet, see, we know how to handle it, but it's a lot of people who grew up in it, because it's like this. We can handle the internet because we remember what life was like without the internet.
That's a fact.
But if you grew up in an era where it was only the internet, and I'm telling you, it fucked them up. That's why, even I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial. Okay, that's why it was so hard for people to understand, these young kids to understand racism, because a lot of them grew up in the Obama era. Obama had 8 years, or 8-year reign. So a lot of these kids was growing up, you know what I'm saying? They born, and then by the time they become 10, 15 years old or something, they got a black president. Now they 20-something, it's a black president, right? You can't tell them nothing about racism. They're like, oh, no, I don't know. I think y'all over-exaggerating. Y'all tripping. Now Trump in here making it hard on niggas. Yeah. Trump in here reminding you niggas what it was like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy he doing it. I want him to do. I want him to do more, because I don't want y'all to ever forget what we went through.
That's a fact.
Shout out to OG Damn.
I mean, I was in
In
the
the
state
building.
pen. I was in the state penitentiary when Obama won. I was in High Desert, and I talked to my mama on the phone, and my granny just had passed, and I was like, "Damn, we finally." Because you remember, we didn't think we ever see that in our lifetime.
For
We
sure.
never thought that. So talking to my mom, I'm like, "Damn, like we finally seeing the black president." Like my granny ain't here to see it, but like this is crazy. Like it felt crazy because I was like, "Damn, is they gonna try to off him when he do? You know how you do the little walk through the street
That's
or
how we
whatever."
all. That's how we all thought.
Yeah, so and a lot of these dudes, like I said, they don't even know when the streets light. They don't even know when the streets lights come on where you supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know what that means. So, I definitely get it, but like I say, man, the youth is going down the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with you on we was going outside, bro, coming in the house smelling like outside, building clubhouses, stepping on nails, scraping,
Yeah, yeah,
having the back of the bicycle, the little thing you put your feet on and
yeah,
that
yeah.
catch the
Facts,
back of
facts.
your feet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I grew up doing all that. So, a lot of these dudes, bro, was lame. A lot of these dudes don't even know how to talk to women in real life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
like I say, man, these youngsters need some game, some real guidance or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some real father figures, you know what I'm saying, to teach them to get back to the basics because where we going right now, homie, is down is down the wrong path. Like, not to even deviate from the conversation, but it's kind of like when I see women online and I see the shit that come out their mouth, you know what I'm saying, the things that come out their mouth, and I'm just like, man, like if this what dudes got to deal with, like this is crazy, especially if you ain't got no game about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like this a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? The dating pool, because remember we had the little, and I'm gonna use a word that they used to use back. We had the little fast chicks back in the day. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They was
yeah,
fast, they was hot.
yeah,
And then we had the little good girls and things like that, and the tomboys and all that. Now all the bras is now they all they bad bitches now. I mean, no, you know what I mean to say, but
yeah,
they
yeah.
all
That's yeah,
bad
yeah,
bees
yeah.
now.
For sure. That's
Like
what they want.
all of them. Lashes on,
Yeah.
fingernails, 15,
Right.
16, 14. I only want a nigga that's
Yeah.
gonna do this and do that for me. I'm like, damn, baby, what happened
Yeah.
to going to a picnic?
That's what they own, bro, and that's what what I'm saying. That's what they own now. And all we can do is guide them in the correct direction to say, look, especially if you're a father, hey, look, that ain't. I know that's what you think. That's what it is because that's what you seeing being promoted in society. But that's not. We ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, one of my homies, he's you gonna meet him when you come out here. Lethal. This nigga's lethal. Diabolical. This nigga is. You know what I'm saying? Stomp down too. This nigga. Hey, this nigga told his own daughter this. His own daughter. His daughter is 20, and Uh, he caught her at the mall. I guess somewhere he was at. I forgot where he was at, but he caught her somewhere out, and she had some booty shorts on with the bottom of her booty hanging out and all that kind of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? She dressed with the little. She out there, you know what I'm saying, dressing like she ready to go.
Yeah, she ready to go. Yeah.
So he seen her, and he with his niggas, and this nigga he checked her like, hey, what the fuck is you wearing? No, 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 fuck all that. If that's what you want, you finna get some money. Cause if you ain't finna be out here fucking niggas for free. If you finna be out here doing that, you finna get to the money. I said this nigga diabolical to his own daughter. But
I,
he had to give it. He had to lace her up though.
I,
Yeah,
I, like, I agree with him because the game ain't, you know what I'm saying? The game ain't exempt, you know what I'm saying, to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you
yeah,
dressing like
facts.
that and you're looking like that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, shit, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? 10 toes on the pavement. But I mean, I probably couldn't have did it, but I do applaud him for it. You know what I'm saying? I do applaud
Yeah,
him, you know what I'm saying, for the honesty with himself. You know what I mean?
I think for the most part he was trying to scare her and let her know like ain't no half stepping. Like don't be out here wearing a whole costume if you ain't a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, don't be
You're
doing that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you 1000% correct, man. You 1000% correct. But hey, real shit, man. It's like these youngsters today, man. And it all come back full circle to this boxing shit, man. Especially with the Shakur Stevensons and the Keyshawn Davises and things like that. I mean, they got whole tendencies, homie. You get what I'm saying? They got a lot of
Yeah,
hoe up in them. You know what I'm saying? And I know they core was around his grandfather or whatever growing up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he has some hoe in him too, with no disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going by the caliber of dude that core is. You know what I'm saying? just the caliber. And Keyshawn, I really feel sorry for him, homie, because the shit that you doing, bro. You like he a all around clown. You get what I'm saying? He showed female tendencies. You're jealous of a nigga. You want to do this. You want to do that. You keep popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
just do. I don't know. It's a disgrace, homie. It's a disgrace to our community. You know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't in my community. You know what I'm saying? The P community, but the black community. You know what I'm saying? They a disgrace, homie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to find this video on my Instagram page real quick to show y'all. Because you brought up Shakur Stevenson, his granddaddy and shit. Wally Moses. I got this video from Wally. I'm trying to find it though. Let me see where it's at. I gotta find it. Hopefully I can find it before let me see here. Wally Moses. Because, you know, Shakur, he ain't had no daddy, but, you know, they say his granddaddy was around, but I don't understand why he still act like a mark, though. Especially if Wally was holding it down. Man, what the hell is this video? Did I take it down?
I mean, we never know what really happened behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, or the knowledge that's put on to, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, your descendants or whatever, you know what I mean? But I can just tell you, like, this is why you finding it. You know, my father set me down at a young age, you know what I'm saying? First, it was the images, you know what I'm saying, the pictures, then bringing the 304s around. Then, you know what I'm saying, me coming to age, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Me
for
coming
sure.
to age. And then him just really just giving me the game and me having to go through the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, learning the game, you know. So I learned the game from the right people, you know what I'm saying. The right mentor was my father. Salute to the homie Trill Will, who
What's happening with the will?
I ain't seen since I beat him in Undisputed a
Man, quit
couple of
talking. Hey,
times.
I got D-Man to
Oh,
handle my light work, sir. I got D-Man Jr. to handle my light work,
I gotta
sir.
start watching you niggas with this Undisputed, man. Like I said,
Man,
I gotta start watching you niggas with this Undisputed, man.
man, don't let Insane come over here and gas you up.
I
I ain't
heard
play
D-Man.
Undisputed.
I heard D-Man super cold though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
D-Man
D-Man
over here
cold.
whooping the paint off Insane ass, dog.
Yeah, that's true. But
Putting
hey,
belt to
hold on
ass.
now. You know, I
I
done
ain't got to
knocked
do no work.
D-Man out too, though. I done knocked him out a gang of times too. He don't
Yeah,
post those though. He don't post.
yeah. I mean, I actually like watching y'all play because y'all know what y'all doing. I ain't played Undisputed forever in the day though.
Right,
I ain't even touched my. Ask me the last time. The last time I touched my game was when I played you in Undisputed. Last time I touched it. This
I
thing
bet.
literally been sitting on my wall, and I've been paying on the doggone subscription, just sitting there wasting money.
Wow.
I've been so busy working. Like I've worked so much overtime now. I'm working like I'm like 110 hours every 2 weeks. So
Damn,
I'm
you
always
making
working.
the big bucks.
Yeah, shoot, bro. I'll take it too.
Get your money. Get your money.
As much as I make an hour, dog, I'm shoot. Think I'm gonna be here, nigga? I'm gonna be working.
Facts.
Give me the money. Give me the loot.
That's why I be trying to tell niggas about this YouTube. Nigga be like, man, you should do more video. Nigga, listen. When people ask me to go live for longer, and I'm like, bro, I will, bro. But listen, bro, that shit gotta make financial sense to me because I make money. I make money doing other things. Like so, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm on here. And I love talking with y'all and talking boxing and shooting the shit or talking about life or whatever. I love that. But if I'm making money doing it enough, cool, I can justify it. But
that don't make no sense though, be on a live stream. Cause I mean, I caught myself doing it, be on a live stream for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I ain't made but $20. Man,
that's what I'm saying. I can't do that.
I'm wasting time, dog. I ain't got time to waste.
Yeah. Especially if it's, you know what I'm saying? It's some money out here to get made. You know what I'm saying? Doing something else and you sitting on the internet just talking. I got too much time. I got too much stuff to do. I'm always busy. That's why I can't never get back to the family. And I don't want nobody to think I'm disrespecting them or ignoring them. But like, I'm hustling. I'm a hustler, right? So I'm always grinding, bro. One day I ain't gonna have to hustle no more. One day I'm gonna be able to sit back, relax, and chill. But shit, I got the motherfucking IRS on my shit. These motherfuckers.
Hell yeah. Man, everything expensive too. Shit, damn, these lights cost money. This running this computer costs money. Internet costs money.
Goddamn
like
right.
As much as I love to sit up there and chop it up, you know what I mean, and talk about topics people love to hear about, especially with me doing politics. You know, I would love to divulge more information, but if I'm sitting there for hours and hours on end and ain't nobody chipping in on the channel, I'm paying out of my own pocket to basically talk to myself.
That's
right. Stupid.
And that's
you know what I mean? That's hustling backwards.
Yep. That's what non-uploaders don't understand. Like, bro, we want to be on here, but like, nigga, show some love, show some support. And I appreciate the people who do.
Right.
Because that's like, bro, ain't no fucking way. You motherfucker, like, bro, my IRS bill every month is $2,000, G. That's for them. They ain't got nothing. My regular
money.
Bills, right. So I got to pay them $2,000. Then I got my regular bills for my household and all this type of shit.
Hell yeah.
Man, that shit ain't no fucking cakewalk no more.
Bro, I literally just dropped $1,700 yesterday on my truck. Dog, that costs money. I mean, I ain't rich. I ain't even gonna claim to be rich. I'm well off, but I ain't rich. You know what I mean? I ain't got money to just throw around like that.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I get it. I honestly get it because I'm gonna cut back on the time I be on too, because until it starts making sense, then then I'll be on. I'll do the 2-3 hour live streams with a lot of information that I'll be dropping. That's all I do is drop information.
That's right.
But I'm not gonna sit up and do all the hard work, do all the studying, going through all of these articles and books and stuff, finding information for everybody. And then on top of that, you sitting there looking at me like a goldfish, like, okay, this is just free game. We're just gonna sit here and waste this man's time and just let him, you know what I'm saying, go on and show us all this information, but we ain't gonna chip in on his light bill. We ain't gonna chip in on his internet bill. We ain't gonna chip in on the equipment. This camera I got right here was $700. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like these lights and shit over here, that the ring lights I got over here, this one was $75. The one up top here was $50. The other ring light I got was $45. Like this computer that I got a monitor computer that I paid for out my pocket. I did all this stuff myself for the love of the game. And I mean, at one point in time, I was really cool about, just doing the shit for the love of it. But I mean, now it's getting to the point where everything is being so high. Bro, hey, I got to charge for my intellectual property now. So it's up. But I'm not going to be on the internet like some of these coons and sambos begging for money every 5 seconds. I would not do that. I make too much money to have to beg anybody to do shit.
Hey, Will, have you noticed the trend now to where the people, and I'm not, this ain't hating. I promise you, I'm not hating on no nigga. I can't, listen, if I'm hating, listen, get rid of me. I ain't never been a hater in my life.
Right.
I wasn't raised like that. My daddy ain't never been a hater. My uncles ain't never been haters, so I ain't never been no hater. But I do want to say this. Have you noticed the trend now where in order to make big money now online, you got to be either a buffoon or a fucking coon?
Yep.
Like, what the fuck is going on? These niggas,
you got to sell a jig. You got to sell a jig, bro. You got to sell a jig online, dog.
Out here wilding.
That's why you see a majority of these dudes, these Sambos and Sambo soldiers on the internet, these mugs over here cooning for Trump. These niggas don't care about Trump. They ain't real about that. They do that because they know it's money in it.
Did you see how many people turned on how many black content creators been doing diss videos to Carmelo Anthony for no reason?
No, I probably had to do it in the morning.
Did you see that, Will?
Yeah. I've been talking about Carmelo Anthony real heavy for the last since that trial happened. Like it's so many holes in that case, bro. It's so many holes. It's so many holes in that case, bro.
I can't even talk about it now. I'm giving myself some time. I'm trying to wait till it die down so I can talk about it because I get emotional. I get mad quick. So like,
I done been past pissed off, bro. But right now I'm talking about Cohen Wiley, that little 1-year-old baby that got killed in Mississippi, and I see like the Caucasoids on the internet making excuses for why.
Wait. I haven't heard this. What happened?
Yeah, there was a 1-year-old baby named Cohen Wiley, and his mom and his auntie, they went to Walmart to buy some Pampers. She went to the self-checkout, bought Pampers, and somebody called the police and alleged that they shoplifted. She had a digital receipt. The mama got on Facebook like a couple days ago, and she did a live stream telling about the events of what happened, and it refuted all the excuses that's been put online as it was. Well, anyways, they go get into the car. The auntie's driving, the mama is in the passenger side, and the police walk up on them with guns drawn. So she picks up her baby and shows them they have a baby in the car. They didn't care. They shot in the car 4 or 5 times. One of the bullets went into
bro. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, one of the bullets went into Cohen's rib cage, and 2 of the bullets went into the aunt that was driving. Went into one hit her arm and one hit her leg, and she got life flighted out to Jackson Memorial Hospital. And the baby got pronounced dead when they arrived at the hospital. And then I seen the Caucasoids on the internet saying, "Oh, she put her baby in danger, play stupid games, win stupid prizes and stuff like that." They've really been out here showing the world why we thinking them as the lineage of evil. Bro. So yeah, and I damn near cried yesterday, and I had to get myself together. I did a live stream on my porch yesterday, and I just seen some of the comments. And I'm like, some of you people just, boy, some of you people ain't people. Y'all are demons. Y'all are the ones with Jesus and Christ as Lord in your bios, and all you people sitting up here making excuses for a police officer killing a 1-year-old baby over an alleged pack of diapers, dude. $25.
We gotta understand, bro.
They lynching us, bro, in public and using the law system to support. Look at Cyrus Carmack Belton. That shit happened here, 2 hours away from me. That shit happened here, bro.
Disgusting, bro.
They shot a 14-year-old baby in the back. This kid was 14 years old. On camera, did not steal nothing, did not break no law whatsoever. And they said this piece of trash in the white, this piece of trash who shot him in the back was self-defense.
But that's what they do. Listen, bro, we gotta, as black folks, we gotta understand something. And this is why I say, this is why I'm glad Trump is standing on what he doing. I want him to make it as difficult as possible, because I don't want black folks to ever forget this era of Trump.
Right. You and me both. We both, bro. Yeah, we on the same zone, bro.
You gotta feel this. You need to understand this. I want you to suffer. I want the gas prices high. We need all of this, because too many black folks now that got this thing, the game messed up to where they thinking, oh, well, oh man, no, look, man, racism, this and that. Everybody coming on here on the internet playing this little jig game to where they think if I say the right thing, the algorithm gonna reward me. I'm gonna get paid by Google AdSense. I'm gonna throw my people under the bus, blah blah blah. But guess what? This is what y'all don't understand. When you out here driving around with your son, even your little mixed son, when you out here driving around, if you run into one of them cops that you supporting, they will murder you, family.
In cold blood and get away with it.
They won't get away with it, and ain't nobody gonna remember your fucking name.
Hey, bro,
I'm not putting you on no t-shirt.
You want to know the cold part? There was a case in 2024 where 2 little white boys got their mama's 9mm, and they were pointed at police officers in the gun jam. Do you think those 2 white boys got shot?
Hell
no. Nope. Nothing happened.
What happened to the boy who what's his name? Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Roof came to Our Lady Emmanuel. He came to Our Lady Emmanuel, killed 9 parishioners who prayed for him, and they took him to Burger King afterwards.
Took him to Burger King, fam. So
that happened in Charleston. Look, 4 hours away from here.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
It's disgusting, bro. Like again, like they are publicly lynching us and laughing in our face, and then like the happiest thing, I think, like, because I used to be one of the ones that be like, man, Trump ain't this, Trump ain't that, but Trump was needed. He was needed to expose. The number one, he was needed to expose the system for how fragile and how defunct it was. Number 2, he needed all these people to take their mask off, the ones that smile in your face, the white people that smile in your face and say, I'm your friend, I'm your brother, this, that, and the third. And no soon as you disagree with them, next thing you know, the mask come off. You an N-word this, N-word that, N-word this, N-word that. You feel me? So, and then you had black people that were over here lazy, and they over here chilling like everything cool. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe this was needed to wake everybody up. I'm talking about get out of complacency, get out of that rugamaroo of thinking everything's sweet. getting out of that mindset of getting lazy and complacent in the system of white supremacy that's been created to keep us where we are.
And
like just think about every solution that's ever been thought about trying to help black people, everybody else benefited from. DEI, white women benefited more than anybody else. Then Latinos after that. Then white men after that. Then the Asians after that. We were the very low. We was the lowest ones on the totem pole on affirmative action, DEI, and this all is documented. But these people will get online and they'll say black people are victims. Black people got this victim mindset. We want handouts, this, that. No, give me my check so I can get up out of here. I want my check. That's what I want at the end of the day. I want my check. Give me what's owed to me so I can make my decision to sell my house and everything I own, and I can move to Africa and be a happy man like Gregory X is right now.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm on.
Shout out to Gregory X.
Yeah, shout out to my brother Gregory X, man. He over here living a good life over in Africa.
Let me read this super chat real quick. Let me see here. My brother, it says, Hustle's home in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. It says, people didn't understand me when I said Trump was good for America. We needed a common enemy to come together. We got too comfortable. I agree. We got too comfortable, bro. Like, we just did, bro. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just really, because with the Obama years, which we now appreciate a lot more than ever, we thought that shit was the game. We was arrogant. Ah, man, Obama ain't doing that for us. That nigga ain't doing this. I bet you wish you had that nigga now. Shit.
Hey, you see how comfortable they done got disrespecting that man though?
Yeah.
Hey, man, he ain't did nothing for black people. He ain't did nothing. Then I start reading off a list of things he did for black people that they went back, that the Tea Party invaded when they came in 2 years after he saved the economy. And then they did everything, bro. They literally go out of their way. Like, I see all the jigaboos, Snoop Dogg trying to tuck tail and turn around. Bro, I done seen you, bro. You done took your mask off. Like all these, and look, black people, we need to stop thinking that these rich, these sports people, these actors, and these people that made a bag. Stop thinking these people gonna come save us. They're not. We gotta save ourselves, homie.
We gotta stop putting them on the pedestal as our leaders. We gotta
stop doing that. When in any other community, 78. In any other community, do they look to an athlete or a rapper to be their spokesperson for them? No. They want somebody with expertise in politics. They want somebody with expertise on the economy. They want somebody with expertise in any area of this government that we need. But meanwhile, we over here looking at somebody go get Ja Rule or go get one of these fools over here who don't know what they talking about.
Before I go to my good brother Freedom's March and Drew Titan, let me say this. You know why that is? It's because of the trauma we had from captivity and slavery.
Right.
The first people, right, to really we got to see make us proud was entertainers.
Yes.
The first people we got to see white people clap for, because that was a thing for us. Like, oh, white people like him. Oh, we making it. Oh, so we clap for him. We love to see. What did I do to be so black and blue? We love to see all that Louis Armstrong stuff, because we were so proud of any black person that was on television, any black person that was a boxer, any black person that was a basketball player, any black person that was a baseball, anything you did to make us proud on TV. Joe Louis, we was rooting for you, and then we inadvertently made these people the leaders of the community when they weren't qualified to be that. My good brother, Freedom's March. How you doing, family?
What up? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. He's good.
What's cracking? Man, you were talking about the entertainers and all that, man. You know what that goes back to? The Mandingo fighters.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We have been conditioned to entertain these people for hundreds of years. And so that's just what it is, man. That's where that comes from. And it ain't did nothing but evolve. Now they paying them millions of dollars to do the same thing they've been doing. And I was telling Trill the other day, I said the worst enemy of us right now are the coons. They are the worst enemy to black folks right now, because they're the ones that get the biggest platforms. They have the biggest voices, the furthest reach. And when we suss them out, we got to cut them off. That's it. Ain't no second chance. Ain't no, well, he did it this time, but I like the way he does this, that. Nah, we got to cut them off. As soon as they step over that line, we got to leave them over there. And I was also telling Cheryl that I had this guy that I rocked with for years, and he called what's his name, Carmelo Anthony, a watermelon felon. And I told him, I said, you cooler right now, bro. And I said, yeah, I can't box with you no more because you a straight up cool.
Right.
So this is the mentality we have to have with these folks. And so this is where I stand with it. And there is something we never tried before. I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but Trill know where I'm at. Trill knows I'm an anarchist. And one of the things that we have never tried is to withdraw completely from the system as much as we can in every facet of society right now. I know we got to work, we got to pay taxes, we got to support our family. I'm talking about the things they expect us to do that we believe is the only way to make change, because they set it up for that. They set the system up to make us believe that we have to do certain things to get where we need to get. Well, at some point, we're going to have to shift our mentality and say, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Because even if, let's say if we go out and vote for the person that we think is the next best thing to come in and make change for us. Like let's say it's Kamala Harris. Let's say it's somebody like that. Kamala Harris might actually be somebody that wants to make this change, but once she gets in there, she has to deal with a system that's set up for her to get in line, or she won't get put out. So even if they have the best intentions, the system it's their system. So in my view, if we say, you know what, every time we try to get something for our vote, every time we say, you know what, I want this, I want that, they say, okay, we'll do this for you, we'll do that for you, and then they get in office, and they say, you know what, man, no, I'm not going to give reparations to just black folks. What I look like? No, we're going to give them tax credits like everybody else. That's the type of stuff they do. They say, no, I'm not doing that specifically for black folk. I'm just going to make sure that everybody can come up. Because I'm the president of everyone, right? So this is the type of stuff they do. These are the games they play when they get in office. And so even when Obama, in his first 2 years, he was able to do things, right? But just like Trill said, the system, when they get those midterms, they turn those tides and they make sure they cripple them for the next 2 years. And they have to play that game. They call this sitting duck president. So for the first 2 years, they can do whatever they want. They can do what they need to do. Then they become sitting duck presidents. So, that's where I'm at with that, man. But I did have a couple questions about the boxing thing real quick. What division is 144?
It's not a division. It's pretty much welterweight. It's welterweight. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, cuz. I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay. I think Freedom's March had a connection issue. 144 is welterweight, but it's anything over 140 pounds, between 140 and 147 is welterweight. So there's no reason why the WBO should say that a champion from 140 and a champion from 147 can't fight in the middle for the welterweight crown unless you got another agenda, in my opinion. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What to do, Drew?
What's going on, family? Forgive the noise. I'm at work. I'm gonna be brief. I think the coons are important because it's a reminder of us as Black people fighting multiple wars. But coons are easy to weed out and dispose of. You know what I mean? They're very easy to weed out. very easy to dispose of. You just cut their heads off. That's it. You know, they really ain't got no home. You know, Master ain't gonna like you. You know, he like you when you polishing his knob. He like you when he's mounting your wife. You dark as hell, she dark as hell. The baby come out light skinned. You're like, what happened? Well, you know, my bloodline, I got Cherokee. Nah. Your wife was loyal to the meanest penis. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So I was listening. I appreciate you not letting that super coon, big lip baboon monkey, Jay Franklin on the platform because he's hopeless. He's hopeless. Knuckle draggers like that are hopeless. And, you know, I hope the Lord does what he's supposed to do with you. There's no helping super coons like that. As far as Shaq Horror Steve, that kid. Speaking of hopeless, them two. This is the open and shut. I like to keep it simple. These kids don't want to fight. You know, enter this mofo. I'm trying not to curse. Forgive me, bro. Forgive me.
Good. Go ahead, bro.
But Jay Prince, he's 2 seconds in the boxing game, and you know he's playing games. You just know some of this is him. All of you guys, you knew Keyshawn fans, and you fair weathered Shakur fans. If y'all a Shakur fan and y'all just got on Tank Davis for ducking Shakur maybe 2 years ago, and you cool with this, you're a fraud. You're an absolute fraud, and I hate you, and I hate your mama. I hate all of you. I can't stand you. You guys are living, walking contradictions. I don't know when Keyshawn became this rock star. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not on social media to the degree that you kids are. You understand? You know, the little knuckle dragger, the big lip monkey, the baboon lied to my face. I said, what's up with you and Richardson Hitchens on the undercard of Devin and Shakur and his last opponent, Tia Female. He looked me right in the face and said, I don't be online like that. I don't know nothing about that. But what he didn't understand, what he didn't realize, I didn't know that Richardson Hitchens actually showed up. So then him and Richardson Hitchens start talking. I walk over there. He looks me right in my face. He said, oh, yo, chill. I said, yo, chill what? I thought you said you ain't know nothing about this potential matchup. So he could have had Richardson Hitchens on the undercard. Right. He didn't take that fight because Richardson Hitchens, based off of what I'm hearing now, he probably would have whooped him. When he failed his family, my last vision of him on ESPN was him trying to jump Nair Albright, him and his brothers, trying to jump him. All right, that was so I said, man, he blew it. And I told him, I expect greatness out of you, young brother. I expect greatness from you. He said, yes, sir. I said, I need you to be better than that. He said, yes, sir. And then I turned the camera on and asked about Richardson Hitchens. He lied to me and said he didn't know what I was talking about. But then when the white man Eddie Hearn walked over there, now all of a sudden everyone knew what I was talking about. I don't be online like that. He left there and got on kick. What you mean you don't be online like that? You know everything. You guys are on Twitter. You on the gram. You arguing with people on Facebook Messenger and all kinds of stuff, man. You kids don't fool me. You kids are cowards. This whole culture is cowards. You know what it is? I used to say there's a handful of fighters that are throwback fighters. No, there's only a handful of fighters that are about that real action. The rest of you kids are posers. There's no excuse for this. Didn't this half a nigga, Shaq Horror, didn't he tell us that he'd fight Conor Ben at 54, the 454? Didn't he say that?
That's what he said.
I could have swore he said that. So why you need to catch weight with Devin? I don't understand any of this. Okay, so Devin fought at 44 against Jose Ramirez. Fine. Devin says yes to the 44, and we ain't heard from you since. Jay Prince, what's good? What's going on? All I want is for the best to fight the best. But you know what I'm realizing? These little niggas aren't the best. They're posers.
Exactly.
They're posers. Get the hell out of my sport. Take your beating like a man. Take your beating like a man. And to all of you big lip monkeys, you big knuckle draggers, all right? Listen very carefully. All of you like that homo thug James Franklin from Baltimore, who wants to get a Tank Davis tattoo on his girl's back so he can finish properly. You niggas like you that keep bringing up Ryan Garcia, you have no penis. You have no penis at all. It's gone. It shriveled up into a raisin and fell the fuck off. You guys are cowards. Because, by the way, stop acting like Devin ain't want that smoke. The reason why that fight ain't happened is because A, Ryan's a cheater, and after the suspension, he got in the ring and got beat up by Rolly. Ain't no one told him to get that back in blood. You guys are cowards. I see all of you. And car fire. I'm going to land my plane right there. I'm back in the chat, y'all.
All right, salute to the homie. Drew Titan coming through cooking. Insane, I see you, bro. Yeah, go ahead and get that gym work in. I finally found the video I was looking for with Wally Moses, Shakur Granddaddy. It's a couple of them, but let's listen to the first one real quick.
And like I said, if that was my, let me give you an example. I had one kid that would always play and slap Shakur in the head. You know what Shakur said to me? He said, "Pop out. When I get big, I'm going to tear his ass up." Okay. Hey, and like I said, if that was my, let me give you an example. I had one kid that would always play and slap Shakur in the head. You know what Shakur said to me? He said, "Pop out. When I get big, I'm going to tear his ass up." Okay.
So Shakur was getting slapped up as a kid. And he told his granddaddy, and I don't know what happened. All I know is his granddaddy saying Shakur was getting slapped up, and it was one kid who always, you heard, he said always. Let me play it again.
Hey, and like I said, if that was my, let me give you an example. I had one kid that would always play and slap Shakur in the head.
He had the one kid that was always slapping Shakur back. You know how we used to do marks? You know what I'm saying? You know how we do like suck ass niggas, like, you know, back of their head and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We go in their lunch bag. What you got? What your mama give you? How much money you got? Well, all I got is $2. I need that to eat lunch. Shut your ass up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how they were doing Shakur. According to his own granddad. Let's play it again.
You know what Shakur said to me? He said, "Pop out. When I get big, I'm going to tear his ass up." Okay. Hey, and like
Shakur had to wait until he got bigger. So Shakur, even way back then, had this issue with size and weight. So he's afraid of Devin because he believes still he got this traumatic experience from getting slapped up by bigger dudes. When I get bigger, Grandpa, when I get bigger, I'm going to get him. Now look at this one here. When Wally Moses, look here. All right, so look, I'm in the store buying me some winter hats, right? Look at this. Wally Moses on the thief registry. Look, the thief registry. The nigga look just like Wally Moses. Another store. And Jamel Charlo. The thief registry, you dig? On the thief registry. What the hell is this? Let me see what this is real quick. This is a sidebar real quick.
They're not even in the same weight class. And let's just start with that.
Oh, that's Leonard justifying Tank ducking Devin at 140.
And this nonsense about, well, Tank did this, and Tank can make 30 pounds if he needed to. If he needed to.
Tank can make 30 pounds if he needed to. If he needed to. We're not talking about pit bulls, brother. We're talking about human beings. My left leg weighed more than 50 pounds. What the hell is you talking about? Tank can make 30 pounds, dumb nigga.
Tank don't walk around, you know, these crazy weights. When you look at him, he's very fit.
Shut up. I don't even want to hear no more from Leonard. Leonard is the black Santa Claus. This nigga Leonard Ellaby is the black Santa Claus. You dig? This nigga Leonard. Hey, Leonard be geared up though. I can't take that away from him. That nigga be clean. He be clean. But Leonard is the black Santa Claus. Hey, happy Juneteenth, beautiful sister. My gorgeous sister, corner girl, shade girl 8 at 5 in the building. My nigga Act. What's happening with the Act? Congratulations to them New York Knickerbockers. I heard y'all was acting a fool out there, though. I heard the Knicks was out there wilding in New York, and I heard a lot of people got arrested, but I knew that was going to happen. That's understandable. I knew y'all was going to wild out. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all first time being out here. Ain't nobody going to pull up on you, boy? Or y'all want me to get up off of here? I'm trying to hang out with y'all. Y'all be saying y'all want me to get y'all through your work day and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to hang out. Pull up on me. We put the link back in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Today, this is I got a few hours. I ain't gotta do nothing till about maybe 4 o'clock. Ain't gotta do nothing till about 4 o'clock, so I'm good. Pull up on your boy. What's happening with it? Link is in the chat. You know what? I gotta play this. Where is it? I gotta show this video. One second. And I thought I did save this video, but I didn't. For some weird reason. Let me see here. I don't know which one is the right one. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. This funny. Shout out to the homie Anthony in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Says hope you and the hat have an easy weekend. You in the hat. You must have misspelled something. Shout out to you though, brother. I appreciate you. Thomas from the Boogie Down. I see you in the building. Now I'm gonna play something for y'all. Real quick. Like I find it. I wanted to play it on the screen, but let's see. Okay, I think this is it right here. And this is a video I got. Every time trolls come to my page and start talking dumb shit. Now BFTB supposed to be doing the edit on this. He supposed to put some background vocals on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on BF to give us the finished product. But this is my raw cut. This is for the trolls when they start talking shit to me. There's something for the trolls today. Yeah. Make it feel good, trolls. Listen to it. That's right. Yeah. I met Georgie, she wanted some card. I told her, well, I guess baby, why not? I met your daughter, and she wanted to try to. I fucked them bitches for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. For the longest time. I fucked all of them. Your daughter, man, I'm gonna tell you about her daughter. The head is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Especially when her mama giving her instructions and tell her, get down on it, get down there. Your mama told her, get down on it. Come on in, get down on it. You did. I was wilding that day. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, 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 for the longest time. And just imagine me smashing your girl and your daughter for the longest time. Because, you know, I'm a freak. I'm a nasty nigga. And I'm going to make it. Listen, I've done it before. Trust me. I got Drew Titan to tell you. Drew Titan has seen the evidence now. I don't be on here capping. Now, I will smash your girl and your daughter for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Shout out to Billy Joel. Yeah, anybody don't believe me, just say you don't believe me. From the family at least, and I'll send you the footage. You know what I'm saying? Put pressure on them. For the longest time. Yeah, so that's gonna be my new. I'm gonna upload that. So every time a troll get to talking crazy, I'm playing that clip. For the longest time. I'm trying to tell you. It's crazy out here in these streets, man. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I love Billy Joel music though. Billy Joel, the truth, man. Billy Joel, he very underrated. You know what I'm saying? He was in the 80s. He was making 60s, 50s, and 60s doo-wop type music. It was dope, super dope. Joe Thompson said that's the new ringtone. Yeah, man. I need somebody to come up here though for me because I gotta go use the bathroom and I don't want to. I know if I leave because the attention span of ninjas is so messed up. If I leave here, when I come back, it's gonna be like 10 people in the chat. Can somebody pull up on your boy and hold it down for me while I go use the restroom, or do I need to just, you know what I'm saying, see what's happening? Somebody pull up on you, hold it down for me. Let me play that clip again. Whoa, 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 for the longest time. Whoa. Let me see here. Where is it? Oh, why? Why is it? Here you go. There's something for the trolls today. Yeah. Make it feel good, troll. Listen to it. That's right. Yeah. I met your chick. She wanted some car. I told her, well, I guess baby why not? I met your daughter, and she wanted to try to. I fucked them bitches for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, 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 for the longest. I fucked all of them. The daughter, man, let me tell you about his daughters. The head is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Especially when her mama giving her instructions and tell her, get down on it, get down there. You know what I'm saying? Your mama tell her, get down on it, come on in. Nasty work out here in these streets. Is that my brother Joe Towns in the building? Big Joe, you on mute. There you go.
Yeah, got it. What's good, OG?
Salute, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hey, can you hold it down for me real quick? I'll be right back.
No problem. I got you. I got you. What's good, everybody? Happy Juneteenth to you. Yes, so this is a day of celebration. If you don't know your history, please read your history. If you want to know some good authors, some good Black historians to learn some history from, you got the good brother Yosef Ben Yakinen. You got the good brother Amos Wilson, who's one of my favorite. There's a lot of, in the words of Amos Wilson, there's a lot of unscrupulous Negroes running around here. You dig what I'm saying? So you got the good brother Malcolm X. You also got the good brother Chancellor Williams out here. So there's a couple authors for y'all to look up. A lot of these books, some of them can be purchased on Amazon. I wouldn't suggest Barnes and Nobles, but you can find your local Black bookstores, and check out some history, learn something. You dig what I'm saying? So while the OG is going, we're gonna do a little old Hillside Bourbon commercial, to celebrate Juneteenth, to celebrate, the summer and the holidays coming up. I would like you to please check us out at oldhillsidebourboncompany.com. oldhillsidebourboncompany.com. You gotta say it 3 times like Umar Johnson. oldhillsidebourboncompany.com. We're a Black-owned, veteran-owned bourbon company. Our newest addition to the family, the Harlem Hellfighter blend that dropped during Black History Month. And recently just was awarded the gold medal in the wine and spirits competition. We recently just got that award. So everything we do is curated towards bringing excellence forward, bringing history forward. And everything that we do is towards the benefit of our people. So again, Black-owned, veteran-owned people. So yeah, check us out, Old Hillside Bourbon Company. We're available in stores in these states. If you live in North Carolina, if you live in Alabama, if you live in West Virginia, if you live in Kentucky, if you live in Indiana, if you live in the great state of California, you know what I mean? If you live in Hawaii, you know what I mean? Then we're in those locations. We're trying to get in every state. If I didn't call out your state, if you buy something online, we ship out to all states. So there's a lot of brothers in LDBC who bought some bottles and we ship it right to your front door. You know, so we have everything from our regular Kentucky bourbon, which is another gold medal winning bourbon. We also have our Tennessee whiskey, which is called our Founder Select. We have our rye whiskey. You know, we have our special trifecta blend. You know, and then we have our award-winning Harlem Hellfighter blend that is not available on the websites, but you live in a state like North Carolina, you probably can get some still in stores. So, but yeah, man, check us out. Old Hillside Bourbon Company, Black-owned, veteran-owned. You dig what I'm saying? So, in honor of Juneteenth, you know, hey, shout out to the ancestors and shout out to everybody who's been supporting. You know, we're only 6 years old. You know, we're a young company, but you know, we're moving fast. So I appreciate everybody. You dig what I'm saying? So, yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Joe, coming through, holding it down for you, brother. What's up, Freedom's March? I see you here. You on mute, Freedom's March.
What's cracking, man?
Doing good, family.
Yeah, man. Before I got cut off, now I'm at my computer, man. So I think I'm good now. Before I got cut off, I was asking that question about the weight, because yes, 144 is in the welterweight division. So all this talk about, oh, well, if Devin goes down to 144 to fight Shakur, he's going to have to give his belt up and all this other nonsense. This is BS, straight up BS, because Shakur can petition with the WBO because he is the WBO champion at 140. He can petition with the WBO to get a fight with Dev, and that will trump this so-called mandatory that Keyshawn has found himself to be in. So when they talk all this nonsense about, oh, well, you got to drop your belt to go down to 144. 144 is in the welterweight division.
Exactly.
147 is the max. That's just the max.
Right.
141 to 147, Dev is good as long as he's fighting a mandatory, right? If the mandatory is not up, he can do a voluntary. He can do it. Another champion coming up, he can do a champion. He can do whatever he wants in 147, as long as within the rule set of the division he's fighting in. And guess what? These divisions, according to Muhammad Ali why can't I say that? The Muhammad Ali Act. They can't do different shit from my bad. Sorry for the language. They can't, one division can't, one body can't say, well, I'm gonna do it this way, and the other one, right? So it has to be consistent across the board, and we don't see that. We don't see the consistency across the board with these sanctioning bodies because they getting payola from these promoters, and you know they doing all this maneuvering and all this stuff. You know, what do they call the WBO? What Bob orders?
Right. Facts.
These things aren't supposed to even happen. So the fact that Keyshawn is even in the number one position when he didn't have a belt, right? He didn't have a belt. Sure, he's undefeated, but he lost his belt on the scales at 135. You know what I'm saying? He gave that up. He's been clowning and doing some goofy stuff all over the place. So for them to elevate him above all these cats, above Brian Norman, who was number 5, above all these other Jack Catterall, all these cats that have been in that division for their entire career practically, then to just say, oh, I woke up one day and I'm at 147 and I'm the Mando. And no one is looking at that funny, but y'all looking at Dev funny for saying, you know what, I'll go down to 144 and fight Shakur as though he's leaving the division. No, he's not leaving the division. Shakur is coming up to welterweight with the same belt. So all this nonsense about, oh, well, you know, this guy is dropping his belts, he's a hoe and all this other nonsense. This is all just gaslighting and framing and propaganda from that side. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't get it, man. These people running around bloviating and pontificating about what's gonna happen. No, Devin's well within his rights to fight Shakur at 144 because that's an agreement between.
Hold on 1 second, bro. 1 second, bro.
My bad.
Mary, come here. Let me see your hair. Oh, that looks nice. Let me see. Who did it? Oh, you okay? We place your mom with him. Okay. Okay. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good. You good. I'm a land. No, but Devin's doing what he's supposed to do, right? He's shown that he's willing to make the sacrifice, which I don't even really think is a sacrifice. I think that they're going to run into something. If Shakur takes this fight expecting Dev to be at a disadvantage, and Bill already said they come in at 146, they can come in at 146, no problem. If he says we come in at 146, no problem, 2 more pounds is probably not going to be too much more of a problem.
Right.
So I think Shakur's going to step up and get stepped on if he decides to take his fight. And I think that's why he's hesitating right now. So, I think that, that's what I believe.
I agree with you, bro. Stephen L. the Mizak, what's happening, bro?
Yeah, man. I just hop on to say happy for, you know what I'm saying, June.
Happy Juneteenth, yes, sir. Oh, you breaking up?
Hey, 78, can I answer a question real quick?
Who was that?
This me, the Townsend. What's up?
Oh, my bad. I was like, who?
Hold on. No, you good. I just want to answer a question real quick. A brother in the chat asked if Old Hillside Bourbon Company is available in Florida. We are not available in stores in Florida, but if you order on our website, oldhillsidebourboncompany.com, we do ship to the great state of Florida. The states that we are available in stores are, again, great state of North Carolina, West Virginia, Alabama, Kentucky, Indiana, California, and also in the great state of Hawaii. We're a young company. We're 6 years old. We're looking to try to get into all states at some point, but we do ship to all states.
That's dope. Dope. Yes, sir. Make sure I order some. Hey, Stephen L., can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm on the road. I just said happy Juneteenth. That's all I really got up here for.
Oh, man, happy Juneteenth to my good brother, Stephen L. Mizak. And Stephen L., I seen you yesterday shooting at Destiny Black. Well, you see, hey, you better stop hating on me, dog. Stop hating.
7-8. I knew Destiny Black since 2022, bro. 2023. You know what I'm saying? That's the road dog, bro. That's all.
Hey, look, I already know. But,
we ain't got listen, I don't got me and Destiny, I don't got.
I didn't see your comments until I rewatched the video. You was in there, you was low key dirty macking on me.
No, was it? Listen. 7-8. Listen, me and Destiny ain't got nothing in common. It's one thing she don't do, and I can't get with it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about she gonna pay for. I don't even pay for nothing. Hey, we established this like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
No, I feel you.
I give her a hug though. I still give her a hug though. That's about it, you know.
I heard you. I heard that, bro. I heard that.
Yeah, she can't wait to see me at the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Just throw that up in there.
Well, let me ask this question to the panel real quick. Joe, I didn't get your thoughts on this yet, man. Y'all smash that like button if you're in the building. If y'all, we should have well over 300 likes. I bet you we ain't got it though. You know what I'm saying? I've been on here cooking. I ain't never been on live this long. But y'all, I bet you ain't got me 300 likes. The level of disrespect. I don't even gotta look at my likes. I know it ain't 300. Because that's what I'm talking about. That's what me and Trill were talking about earlier. You got other stuff to do. Because people can't even respect you enough to hit the like button, G. But y'all swear y'all rock with your boy so hard. And that's why I'm going to start putting more effort into my Patreon. The people who pay to see me, you dig? I'm going to start marketing with the Patreon even more. I got some backed up Patreon videos I did. I just ain't uploaded them yet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good topics. I'm going to cook on Carmelo Anthony, all that good stuff. I'm going to upload them on Patreon. You know, so I got a lot of stuff coming up. But Joe Townsend, What are your thoughts on the fact that the WBO is now saying that if Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson want to fight each other, they're going to strip both of them and basically and give the belt to Keyshawn Davis.
What?
I never heard no shit like this before.
That's a violation.
So if Devin, so let me get this straight. If Devin and Shakur fight, Devin's 147-pound belt and Shakur's 140-pound belt will both be stripped and given to Keyshawn?
Yo, they're going to take the belt from Devin and give it to Keyshawn. But they say they're going to strip Shakur too, if I heard it right. I'm like, what the hell is this? This is organized crime at the highest level.
Well, we know the WBO is what Bob orders, and we know that Bob and Jay Prince are pretty much two peas in a pot. You know, so we see a lot of Jay Prince's fighters over there at Top Rank. You don't see a lot of them. You don't see any on the PBC. You don't see them on Matchroom. They all over there with Bob. So him and Bob are real tight. You know, so Jay Prince made a phone call. Bob made a phone call. You know, and they're trying to get old boy some motion. You know, again, Keyshawn is a fighter who has lost his belt on the scale. This is a fighter who could not even do a fight in his hometown because he came overweight. This is a fighter, you know, who is not the most disciplined guy, but they're trying to make him a star. They're trying to curate him to make him to be this big monster that he's not. His resume doesn't prove that. We all know that top-ranked fighters don't do well once they leave the stable. A perfect example is Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga was this big monster, big knockout artist. Everybody said Edgar Berlanga is going to be that guy. As soon as he left the top-ranked umbrella, we saw what happened to him. So Keyshawn is a great fighter, but the fact that they're talking about stripping Devin, who literally just got the belt. He literally just got it, only had one fight, been trying to make the biggest fights. But all of a sudden now, if he fights Shakur, and all of a sudden he should be stripped of his belt, well then, in Devin's case then, forget the belt, because, you know, Zuffa and a lot of these, and Zuffa and also the brother Turkey Al-Sheikh, they don't acknowledge the sanctioning bodies anyway. So you can strip Devin if you want to, you know, but if you want your belt to be in big purse fights, leave it with Devin Haney. If you want your WBO belt only to be shown on Top Rank, well then give it to Keyshawn. Either way, that don't stop Devin's from getting his payday. All things that just prove is the reason why a lot of folks don't rock with the sanctioning bodies, because y'all doing stuff that don't make no sense. So you got a fighter who literally just got the belt, literally just beat Brian Norman. And so now you're making him having to allegedly fight somebody who you want him to fight, or else you're going to strip him. That don't make no sense. Normally you get a year before they even call you mandatory. Ain't even been 6 months yet. So, you know, hey, I'm not surprised. But again, WBO is what Bob orders, and what Jay Prince wants, Bob's going to do too.
Facts, bro. I don't understand it. For the life of me, I don't get why people are so blinded by this dumb shit. Because what I see is Shakur Stevenson ducking. I see Jay Prince being behind this, playing politics. I see Bob Arum being behind this, or Top Rank at least, being behind this, playing politics and trying to get Keyshawn in position. But my thing is, I know what's going to happen. I have no problem with Devin fighting Keyshawn. My only issue is that when Devin does fight Keyshawn and beats Keyshawn, what credit are y'all going to give Devin? I already know. I can see it now, fam. Y'all know what I'm talking about. As soon as Devin beat Keyshawn, the topic going to be, oh, well, you know, Keyshawn, he only had 15 fights. Devin good for picking out these rookies and these young guys, man. Devin be beating up on young guys, man, and blah, 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 blah. Same old crap. Everybody who claimed Keyshawn going to beat Devin going to switch their style up as soon as Devin stomp on this dude. And he going to, bro, I will put a whole house. You hear me? I'll put 200,000 that Devin going to beat Keyshawn. That's how confident I am. But I also know I'll put more money on this. If Devin beat Keyshawn, if Devin beat him, the narrative from the masses, 65%, 70% of the people going to say, well, yeah, Keyshawn wasn't all that, though. To be honest with you, I never was a part of the whole Keyshawn bandwagon. I never believed in him. Keyshawn was missing weight. Keyshawn was doing this and Keyshawn was doing that. Man, Keyshawn ain't been consistent, man. Devin picking on this little dude. He should have been just fighting Shakur.
Yeah.
I already know what's going to happen. So why can't we just get Shakur first, get it out the way, and then whoop on Keyshawn? What's the problem?
It's the same thing with Brian Norman. I ain't never gonna forget y'all when Devin literally flew to Japan. Again, you're talking about somebody who don't want no smoke. Devin is scary. Devin didn't want to fight Brian Norman. Then why the hell did he fly to Japan to see him in person? But then after that, oh, you don't want the fight. He walking around scared. If he didn't want the fight, how did he make it happen in 6 days? Devin don't want to fight, but somehow they made it happen in 6 days. All y'all running around now when it comes to Shakur talking about, oh, negotiations happen behind the scenes. Well, your boy Shakur, his name is Shakap Twitterson for a reason. This is the same guy who sent Devin Haney a bot on the VIP section talking about signing a contract, gonna want no contract. Right. Now we got somebody applying pressure, saying, hey, you know what? 144, let's go. Hey, let's do this. What you waiting on? If Devin Haney and Brian Norman can happen in 6-7 days, definitely Shakur and Devin can happen in 7 days because they're on the same network. And they both allegedly supposedly want the fight. The money's not the issue. What's the problem? Everything else is based on venue and whatever. That's easy to make. You can have the fight signed and work on the venue stuff later. None of that stuff is hard. Again, these are the same people who don't understand competition and don't understand, warriorship. At the end of the day, back in the olden days, when you had Jack Johnson, everybody say, a lot of y'all like listen to guys like Charleston White who say that, history don't matter. So which is why I'm not surprised by a lot of y'all's, lack of history. And they both like Jack Johnson used to fight 50, 60 rounds. Used to fight 50, 60 rounds. And then
breaking up, Joe. Breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Yeah, so our heritage as Black American fighters is we have been through the worst of the worst just to make a fight happen. There should be no reason why this fight shouldn't happen. There shouldn't be no excuse. Keyshawn he always cries like he's only got 14, 15 fights. So when has a prize fighter ever turned down a prize for a fight? Everybody loves saying that, they're a prize fighter. They fight for the big money. Everybody want to be like Floyd. I ain't never seen Floyd turn down a big money fight.
Right. And it is what it is. I just feel like
there shouldn't be no issue. But again, this just shows that we live in a different time. It's not about these brothers fighting. It's about everybody is afraid. Everybody is scared to lose an argument online. Everybody don't want to have to eat crow if your so-called favorite fighter loses. That's all it's about. It's nothing to do with the fighters. Y'all don't care about the fighters. Y'all just care about looking wrong in these comments.
That's all that shit is, bro.
I can't believe that WBO said that.
Hey, Bill, I'm live right now. You got a minute to go? Come on, hop on.
That's crazy.
1 second, I'm gonna put you on mute. On speaker. I got Trill Bill. What to do, brother?
Man, what's happening with it? 7-8 to General, man. Shout out to that mighty LDBC and everybody in the chat. What's happening, General?
Man, bro, I'm trying to figure out why Shakur Stevenson went radio silent, and I'm trying to figure out why, because we know y'all will fight Keyshawn. Y'all been trying to fight him, but why is the best fight in boxing, which is Shakur and Devin, why is that fight now being put on the back burner for this little nigga who we know you gonna step on, and y'all ain't gonna get no credit for beating him?
Right. Well, listen, his campaign has been superb. And he's in the process of getting elected. Should his big brother, you know what I mean,
rejected
completely, and completely walk away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, completely walk away from it, because this is for everything. This is for all the marbles. Everybody's engaged. It's for the fighter that wins to be crowned #1 pound for pound, and I believe on everybody's list, even though you have subjectivity around the board, I think we can all agree that he's #1. The winner would be #1. So it's just good.
Man, I don't understand this. I saw Cigar Talk, shout out to Najee. I saw an interview he did with the WBO president yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And WBO, this cat, if I'm not mistaken, I heard him say something to the effect that he won't, if you and Shakur, if Devin and Shakur want to fight, then he gonna strip y'all. What the fuck is that? What are you talking about? Or am I tripping?
I was just in the process of tweeting out something in response to that. And it kind of goes something like this, right? I respect the WBO. I respect the rules. I also believe boxing belongs to the people. Right. The people have made it clear that they want to see Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson share the ring, and we'll do our part to see if that can be made. If not, Devin Haney versus everybody.
Indeed.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man.
And the saga continues. You know what I mean? So, but I like the way that the people are building Keyshawn up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it too.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
I like it too because, you know what I'm saying? I want them to keep building him up because, you know, people going to talk. I was listening on Najee page and I seen all these dudes popping up there and they popping it. They talking, Keyshawn going to do this. Keyshawn going to do that. I'm like, bro, y'all just said the same thing about Brian Norman. Now, look, he a puncher. We know Keyshawn can fight. I'm not saying the boy can't fight, but it's levels to this. Now, when he step up and he fight Dev, and Dev put that shit on him, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear he wasn't ready. Oh, Dev bigger than him. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Y'all got to bow down and respect it. And I'm saying this right now. This is me, 78 Sports TV talking. I don't care what none of y'all say. If y'all going to co-sign Shakur, Duck, and Devin, I'm telling you right now, when Devin Haney beat Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney's number one pound for pound fighter. Period. I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. Number one pound for pound.
I believe so. I believe he should be regardless because he's the guy that's taking the fights. And more importantly, I wanted the people to know, okay, well, if Keyshawn is better than Shakur and he done more than Shakur and Shakur believes that, then given the opportunity at the end of the fight, inshallah, Devin is victorious. We crown him and not down him for taking on Keyshawn Davis. Let's celebrate it, right? Right. And that's what my goal is. But of course, they've already put the mark of success and the target on Shakur's back. Rightfully so. He's put it on himself as well. So, you know, we know what we're chasing. You know what I mean? I think one of his hashtags before was chasing greatness. And we are too, brother. You know what I mean? And if you have the mark on your back, then, you know, you the guy, you know? And I think that what's gained us confidence that we don't want to have, because, you know, it can be misleading, is that old boy is just not with it, that he sees something in us that, you know, that he doesn't want to get in the ring and share the ring. That's why I said share the ring.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? And nor am I going to say that them guys aren't good, because we wouldn't have a list of killers. You know what I mean? If we didn't feel that they were good, we'd never put out the list on them. You know what I'm saying? But I also put Shakur ahead of Keyshawn, rightfully so. So, right. You know, we'll see, man. You know what I mean? I think that everybody wants to say, just do something else, Bill, do something else. Just, you know, it's Keyshawn. I say, well, where was Keyshawn when the bottles got sent?
Right. Where
was Keyshawn? Where was Keyshawn when he got in the ring? Where was Keyshawn when he went around and did all the interviews saying he'll go down to 144?
Right.
And if you're going to answer anything, why would you, Keyshawn, now not have an answer about your brother? Before, you stood alongside of him, cheered, you had shit to say, you said fighting. You remember that video where you said, yeah, fighting. Now he comes back to say that he's small.
Right. That's the politics, man. They playing.
Yeah. But if he's smart, what are you doing sparring him like you didn't spar him? What if you said all the things that you said about him and all the other shit? It's just it's a travesty. It's a travesty to boxing and the way in which we view these guys. And I don't want to view them like that. You know what I'm saying? I want the guy to just step up, get in the ring, and do what he's been doing since he was 5 or 6 years old. You know what I mean? That's boxing. I think that I think Keyshawn has tried to steer it away to being something else and bringing up something else. But the same thing has always been the main thing: is we do it for the people.
And that's what the real fans appreciate about the Haneys is y'all gonna pop that shit and y'all gonna step in the ring with anybody. I ain't never seen, as far as I've been around, I ain't never seen y'all duck nobody. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want all of the smoke because y'all looking for legacy. Y'all trying to prove yourself. So I respect Shakur Stevenson as one of the best pound for pound fighters in the sport. But bro, you asked for 144. Now you got it. We know the money ain't the problem no more. The weight ain't the problem. So what is we doing? Now we got, bro, I already know what's gonna happen. If Shakur ducked this fight and y'all end up beating up on Keyshawn, that's not even no guarantee that this nigga Shakur gonna take the fight then. It's no guarantee. Because if he this scared, this is some Tank Davis level bullshit going on. I never seen Shakur like that. I knew Shakur was a buster, but I didn't know he was a hoe ass nigga. So that's my thing. Tank a hoe ass nigga. Now, in my opinion, this is me speaking. Now, Shakur, I knew he was a buster, but I didn't know he was a hoe ass nigga. If Shakur, I'm telling you right now, live, if you don't take this fight, if you allow your little brother to go in there and get beat up, and he ain't never gonna be the same. I'm gonna make this clear. Keyshawn, if you're listening, when you go out here and fight Devin Haney, everybody who look at you is never gonna look at you the same. Your brothers who look up to you is never gonna look at you the same. Shakur never gonna look at you the same. Terrence Crawford never gonna look at you the same. Your baby mama never gonna look at you the same. Your whole life finna be different, all because you let this nigga Shakur put you in a position to fail. Step back, let Shakur get his ass whooped, and then maybe you have enough time to prepare and watch and you can analyze and see what you can do differently to step up and fight Devin Haney. But if you go first, I'm just letting you know you finna get your ass whooped. And that's me talking. That's not Bill and Devin. That's me talking. You finna get messed up. Now I don't want to hear nothing about no mental health, nothing. Because you ain't never gonna be the same. Ain't nobody ever gonna look at you the same, and it might damage your whole life. This is life changing. This is my opinion. What say you, Bill?
No. You have your opinion, and you entitled to your opinion. Of course, I know the guys. I know them, and I'd never think or consider Shakur to be a hoe or a hoe ass nigga. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of times things that people say and that they do with them and with them as a team, I do it because of the guy that I'm with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that sometimes he'll bring out things and other people in that ring and this fight game that is misleading to the people. You know, so if he's misled the people to be something that is not, then you know what I mean, they're gonna judge him. Can you move behind the white car here? Okay. Because I don't want people to start smacking. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah. Like I said, you know, I put him on the list and put him at the top of the list because I know how skilled he is and I know what he brings to the table, you know, and it's just a great opportunity for them to finally get in there and do their thing. And like I said, if he doesn't, and you know, it would be like them saying, I mean, they've Dave wanted to fight and talked about fighting Tank and this forever and ever and ever and a day. And then Tank said, okay, let's fight. And he said, let's fight based on what you said. And then everybody said, just move on. You know what I mean? You know, so I continue to be optimistic until I can no longer. And when the decision has to be made to walk away from it, you know what I mean? It won't be us, you know?
Absolutely, bro. And I ain't gonna hold your time, but shout out to the sister Sugar Free Mars. I see you in the chat, lovely. And BVO, shame on you, brother. That's not no chocolate treat. That's a Thanksgiving dinner. You did. Sugar Free Mars, salute to the queen. Salute to the queen.
Salute to the queen, Sugar Free, man. You know, we appreciate you, queen. You know, standing in the gap, you know, going to battle for us. Thank you. And shout out to that mighty LDDC. And I mean, when you see old boy, I mean, give me a call back, man. You know what I mean?
I'm working on something. I'm working on something. If I can get to him, I'm gonna call you when I get to him. I'm working on something though.
Absolutely. You know where I'm at.
All right, good brother.
All right, peace.
Shout out to my brother Trill Bill Haney. Came through cooking on us real quick. Had to get some information, and he pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
7-8.
Yes, sir.
You see the video I sent you in the text? You seen it, right?
No, I ain't seen nothing in the text. What you talking about?
Well, because I've been telling everybody I've been seeing Brother Bill on Hood to Hood since I was like 15, bro.
You talking about the video you seen the other day? I seen that. Yeah.
7-8, and I still got the DVD on bootleg, bro. It's crazy work.
Bro, I still got it too. That's what
I still got it all. And it's on Tubi. I'm just saying, if y'all never seen it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them places they showed, a lot of hoods I've been to. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, hood to hood DVD. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That was the thing. Hood to hood DVDs back in the day was a thing. That's how we found out about different hoods. I heard that's what I told people earlier. I heard about Bill through word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say how, but I heard through word of mouth. And then when I seen Hood to Hood, I put a face to the name. I said, okay, so that's what they're saying, right? But I still didn't know who he was when I got into the boxing stuff, right? I didn't know that was Devin Haney's dad. I didn't put the pieces together because he looked so different. He looked so different, so much.
Hey.
Right. Yeah. I still didn't put it together. Even when I spoke to him, it was actually Kenny Porter.
Mm-hmm.
I might be talking too much, but Kenny Porter was the one who put me up and said, "Man, you know what that is, right?" I'm like, "No, that's Bill." Ooh. So I'm like, "That's the same dude." He's like, "Yeah." I said, "I didn't know that." So then that fucked me up right there. It was Kenny Porter who put me up on game that Bill was actually Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bill that nigga in real life.
Yeah. Cause like the only other person I remember is my brother Avery. That's it. Cause we talked about it this morning. But I was like, bro, I've been telling people he been in there. Cause like I say, the whole Vallejo, the whole Richmond, I know word for word, I know it. You know what I'm saying? But the hood to hoods, they encouraged me to drive around the world. Like I said, I've been Texas, Florida, everywhere. Before I even met y'all, I've been driving all around these hoods, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. Bro. Yeah, just get some experience. You know what I'm saying? See how other people live and shit. Excuse my French, my bad.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, man.
Anybody got any more words to cook on this before we get up out here?
The funny thing is, Bill looked just like Devin when he was younger. You know, he looked like Bill.
Tell it, bro.
Tell it, what I'm saying? So,
tell it.
That's crazy. He do.
Tell it.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, all y'all know.
Let me try to pull up that video real quick while we
man. I'm from the Bay Area, so I knew who Bill was. You know what I mean? You know, before anything, you did what I'm saying. So I know most of y'all first time seeing them in the Hood to Hood documentaries. I didn't, you know, I know a lot of them cats. You know, a lot of them. You know, hey, I got my Monday call, my Tuesday call, my Wednesday call. You know, you dig what I'm saying? I grew up around that. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So.
Okay, let me play. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, just so the people who don't know. This is the second time I heard of Bill Haney. It was on Hood to Hood. The first time I heard it was on some other stuff in the street, but then the second time I heard about him was on Hood to Hood, and the third.
And it's like on 506.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me play this here.
And for me, I'll go ahead.
PA's the great, man. You know what I mean? Pimpin's finest, man. You know
East Oakland, man. You know what I mean? Born and bred, man. I mean, you know, out the East, out the East, yeah. That notorious episode, glorious, Rich Rolling, 77 Greenside, my. Just gonna get off the cold right go around these parts, man. I mean, you know, waiting on me to see what we gonna pull up in. You feel me? Man, I mean, he out here
Nigga 7-8 in the back. Nigga 7-8 in the back.
Yeah, out of there.
Nigga 7-8 in the back.
Yeah, out of there.
Hey, that nigga probably did everything. We got the blue top, motherfucking 20s all the way around. You know how we do it, man. In this East, man. You know what I mean? It's just a Thursday night talk.
That was your Thursday day car? It's your Thursday night car.
Bill was out here getting to it. He was out here getting to it.
That's how we do in the Bay. Campaigning and maintaining, tycooning and buffooning. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's in us, it's on us, and it can be on your bitch. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, that's how we do it out here. You know what I mean? That's why they don't like us in Milwaukee and everywhere else. You know what I mean? We're all over the place like space. We're all over the place like space. You know what I mean? So everywhere we go, we're applying pressure in every possible way. Every possible way. That's why in Milwaukee they hating. You dig what I'm saying? It's all good though. It's all good.
Hey, 7-8. Hey, you gonna hey.
Let me correct you. Because you know that. There's one thing about Milwaukee and Bay niggas ain't never had no disagreement.
Oh, right, they first cousin.
Milwaukee and Bay niggas always got along.
And
that's how I heard.
And
about
Detroit
Bill.
Homies too. Shout talking about Detroit cousins for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I heard about Bill from, like I said, I ain't gonna say too much. But I heard about Bill from Bay niggas that I fuck with heavy. Now, Bay niggas used to come to Milwaukee and snatch bitches and take them back to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. Milwaukee we got hoes out here. We got stomped down hoes out here.
Oh, for sure.
And they going. You know what I'm saying? So like Bay niggas was known for the market. They'll come out here and get a bitch and take her back to, you know what I'm saying, Vegas and wherever, and they do their thing with it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know that about Milwaukee. Snoop told y'all that. Snoop told y'all in the track. I just got back from Milwaukee, the All-Star game. I ain't talking NBA, I'm talking real player shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I'm letting you know. Snoop told y'all about our city. Stephen L know what to do.
He ain't lying.
So I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, yeah, I fuck with Bill, Dev, and them heavy. You know what I'm saying? Father-son duo, and that's life goals. You know what I'm saying? That's life goals right there. Oh, dang, man, I just seen your question, bro. My bad.
No, you good, OG. You good.
Dang, bro. I wish I'd have seen that. Okay, I'm gonna get it next time. Next time I'm out here, I got Bill on the channel. I'm gonna ask him that question. That's a good question, though. What's up, BVO? What's happening with the G? Village Brother, Code 67. Yo, this is a long time. I've been live in a while.
3 hours, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do right now until about later on when I do my Game Dog talk. So make sure y'all, matter of fact, let me advertise my Game Dog talk real quick, like while we on here. This is my Game Dog talk, ladies and gentlemen, on Patreon. Game Dog talk, patreon.com/Game Dog talk. Patreon.com/Game Dog talk. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. Bill hit me up. What's up, Trill Bill? Bill, you there? Okay, 1 second. Let me put Bill on. My brother Trill Bill, you live, brother.
Hey, King. Listen, you know what I mean. You know I stay in the chat, man. And I want to answer the brother's question. But who done made up an AI, man, a Bill, man?
Yeah. Hey, Bill, you been a legend out here in these streets for a long. I ain't never talked to you about this, bro. You been a legend out here, bro. When I first talked to you, hey, Bill, when I first talked to you, I didn't know who you was. I knew you was Devin Haney daddy, but I didn't know you was the same nigga I had been hearing about. So I'm like, but then when I figured it out, I'm like, God damn, I've been talking to this nigga. That's the nigga who I man.
7-8, no.
That's AI.
Hey, that's AI. That's AI. I got you.
No, that's AI.
I got you. I got you. That's AI.
Hey, let me ask you a question of the brother real quick.
Oh,
okay. Let me go to that question real quick.
I got you, 78. I got you.
Go ahead, Joe.
All right. So, True Bill, I got a question for you. I'm from the Bay Area, 408 to be exact. Shout out to all my Shark City soldiers. You dig what I'm saying? I knew who you were, you know what I mean, before anything. So, shout out to you, and I appreciate everything you've done and all the example that you set for all Black fathers. You know how, like you said, you have your everything is in your house. You don't need to go anywhere else. So I appreciate you for everything that you do. But my question is, so I was at the fight in the Bay Area, sat on the floor, Rofo, you dig what I'm saying? So campaigning and maintaining and whatnot. So I seen you in the Lamborghini with Devin riding around San Francisco. How did it feel? You know, growing up in the Bay, you know, in the streets of Oakland, San Fran, hustling and whatnot. And then many moons later, you come back, you in a Lamborghini with your son, about to have a fight in the Bay Area. How did that make you feel as a father in that moment?
Well, I mean, you know, for us, and I have to give it to you all because you can understand it, you're going to understand it, is to be independent and to be an example that a father can do it with his son, provided that he believes in his son's talent, and his son believes in his talent, and they believe in them as a team. I think the story that, you know, you need the cause, you need the relationship, you need to be with Floyd, you need to be with 50, you need to be with Bob, you need to be with anyone other than to be passionate about the dream and the vision that you guys share as a team. You know what I mean? And I think that's what I hope that resonates with the people. And more importantly, that you can give away your A day to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? All the fly shit that you think that you're doing and you got going, the biggest sacrifice to all the if you give up that bullshit and protect the blessing that God has given you and not the choice that you made and the circumstances that you live in, just look at the blessing. And the stars is at home, man. They ain't on television. Trust and believe. Bella, Sean, you know, Brian, they just walked in. Kofir, you know, they're the future, man. You know what I mean? And as when the OGs can understand that their biggest and best next bet is on their offspring, I think that's what our story hopefully reflects. You know what I mean? The cars, that shit, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, that shit don't mean to make nothing. You know what I mean? I'm a full-time dad, and I got a chance to write what my job in life would be, right? And I think everybody, you know, a man without a job or responsibility is not a real man. But a man that can see the vision and see that the biggest and the most blessed job is to work for your last name and not your first, you know, and then work for the blocks, I'd work for the hood, I'd work for everybody. I've never been more happy working for them than in all my life. And I wouldn't trade nothing in the world to be in this place as a full-time, at-home, stay-at-home dad. Now, let me just tell you, I doubled down on it. When I was blessed, that Devin blessed me to be in a position and I got treated like the man that I am and he's the man, I reinvested in being a dad, doubled down. I didn't go and buy, you know, liabilities, right? So I hope that the cars and all the shit that the dads that's listening, don't go buy that shit. The sons that's listening, because at the end of the day, when we were in there with Brian Norman, the hard work in the gym is what it came down to. The miles, the running, the film watching, it actually came down to the sport and not all the flash that you've seen, you know, around us.
Hey, Brother Bill, I want to thank you so much. I know I told you this before, but on behalf of the family, I want to thank you so much because me knowing, like I said, I don't think I ever talked to you about that, none of this stuff behind the scenes. I don't think I did. But But like I say, man, I heard about you.
Well, because you know, if you over glamorize and sensationalize the beginning, the work, the other shit, then I think it leads to a bad example.
Yeah, exactly,
hopefully,
exactly.
You know, and every time that I see somebody lean in on that, you know, I tell them, come on, man, you know that's not the truth. You know, we've been through times, you know, in the hospital, right? You know what I mean? Times that we've been in locked up. There's times that we've been in places, and a lot of times those times don't get as highlighted as the times when you see, you know, you see a guy out on the concrete and them fly wheels, you know. That's why I try not to lean in on that, because that's not the best part of my life. The best part of my life is being a dad, and that's, man, that's what everywhere I'm saying. Screaming that to the top of my lungs.
And that's what I'm saying, Bill. Listen, bro, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Just I got so much respect for you. People always like, man, well, you on Bill? Man, no, nigga. Listen, I fuck with Bill because I know what that's like to come from where you came from. But the fact that you dedicated your whole future into your children like you supposed to, niggas don't be doing it. But you did that. You did that. And not only did you do it, you having success. You got a world champion, not just a world champion, but a Hall of Famer. Then you got Sean coming up, right? You got your baby girls, you got all this stuff you doing, and you done dedicated this, and that gives all of us who come from a certain background motivation, and that gives all of us hope that, hey, man.
No, but you know what, 7-8, I appreciate it, but you know what? I think that you was telling them we got a mutual respect for each other, because I know the Milwaukee niggas ain't nothing to play with.
These is facts. These is facts.
Look, Milwaukee's finest.
You dig? Hey, dig that. Hey, talk to him then, Bill. Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Don't get me started, 7-8. Don't get me started, 7-8.
I'm just saying, man. Hey.
I'm out, man.
All right, shout out to my brother Bill.
Call me on the back line so we can continue kicking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you on the back line.
LDDC, man, and everybody, man, much love.
My brother, I'm gonna hit you on the back line. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Bill behind the scenes on that. But yeah, man, it's like, look, bro. People don't understand that, but I fuck with Bill heavy, man. I fuck with him because I respect the grind, I respect the come up, all of that. Anybody that come from where we come from and did something with their life and then made it, he really, really made it, bro. This ain't like, okay, I made some money. He really made it, bro. And his kids that made it. That's inspiration for all of us. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas ain't gonna get it. Some niggas ain't gonna get it because they don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's cool. But anyway, make sure y'all get y'all tickets to the LDBC meet and greet. I believe that the link is pinned in the chat. Buy y'all tickets for August 8th and 9th in the city of Milwaukee, LDBC meet and greet. Get y'all tickets, man, because I'm telling you right now, we're finna have a good time. It's gonna be pleasant. It's gonna be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether you a woman or a man, it's gonna be some coochie popping in your face. You dig that? It's finna go down. Stephen L. What day you pulling up to the meet and greet?
I'm gonna be there on the 6th. I'm gonna be, because you know Kenosha right down the street. I got some chicken heads to attend to it for a little bit. You know. Okay,
you're gonna pull up on the 6th. I think what day is the 6th? What day is that?
It's Thursday.
Thursday? Okay, you'll be okay. Bet that up.
Yeah. I'll be close by.
Okay. I got you, G. Did I send you the hotel you should stay at?
Yeah, I got all of that. Yeah, I got all of that.
Anybody that's coming, hit me up and let me know. Make sure y'all click on that link so y'all can get the hotel information, because that's the best hotel that y'all should stay at, because I know the owner. I know the person that owned that hotel. I got good connections, you know what I'm saying? If anything go down, you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? You know, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. So just make sure that's the hotel, that's the best hotel. You can stay where you want to stay, but I'm just saying that's where the family gonna be at.
They finna try to be like they like, what's Stephen L room at? You already know what it is.
Stephen L, sit your ass down, man. Hey, but you gonna need some bub when you pull up, or you bring your own?
7-8. Remember, back home, I'm part of the plug back home.
Oh yeah, you good.
I'm cool.
Well, you might as well plug in, get Cadillac Red right too. Then.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. I got his number and everything.
Okay, get Cadillac Red right then, so I ain't got to do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I'm bringing some of them with me. I'm bringing my 2 cousins with me. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it'll be close by.
For sure. All right, Freedom's March, how you doing, family? You still there? You on mute if you're there, brother. I think Freedom's March. Hey, what's up, Joe Townsend? You there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, get the family one last shout out to Old Hillside Bourbon Company.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Old Hillside Bourbon Company, black-owned, veteran-owned company. Our company is curated towards pushing Black excellence and Black history forward. Again, our newest blend, our Harlem Hellfighter blend that was dropped on Black History Month, literally just won the gold medal award in the spirits competition. So most of our products is either won a gold medal or a silver medal. So not only are we pushing forth excellence, but you're drinking excellence as well. OldHillsideBourbonCompany.com, OldHillsideBourbonCompany.com. If we're not available in your state, you can order it online. We'll ship it to your door. Salute to the mighty LDBC, and also Old Hillside Bourbon Company, the official beverage again of the LDBC Meet and Greet 2026. Y'all
Yes,
be easy.
indeed. Hey, we out there, man. We that's the official drink.
If I see y'all drinking anything else in the photos, we're gonna have a problem.
No. Listen,
Old Hillside Bourbon. I won't see no tequila. I won't see no yak. I won't see no beer. I don't want to see nothing but Old Hillside. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe some Coke for a little mixture, but it's Old Hillside over everything.
And when he say Coke, he talking about Coca-Cola, not Yayo.
Right.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola. Yeah, you know, unless Trill will come in then, but you know that's a different story. You know, or D-Man, you know, but you know,
D-Man and Trill will might come with the actual factuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, but yeah, man, I'm looking for this picture. I can't find it, man. Where the hell is this picture at?
Hey, he put the A picture. You funny as hell.
And I threw me all.
This one.
It's Steven L. It's Steven L. That threw me all the way off.
I heard it. I heard it in your voice, bro. I had to mute myself.
Old Hillside. Then you see an old 40-year-old version. You see Abel.
Abel, I love Abel. That's my little bro.
Yeah, that's my little bro.
I can't wait to see Abel finally. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and pop some of that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because once he do it, he gonna come out that room a whole new man. You did. He coming out whole. Listen, I got the right chick for you.
Man,
cool in the fan. She I already know how to do it. She the expert. You dig?
Suprema.
I think you older than her, Abel. She young. She like 24. I think she's 24. But she know what to do. She know what to do for you.
So she already knows she only got 30 seconds. All right, cool. All right, that's good.
Damn, man,
I got 30 seconds.
Young Abel in the building. What's happening with Abel?
Oh man, you mugs ain't y'all mugs ain't shit, bro.
It's gonna
y'all
be fast.
Shit. Y'all do this every single time. Y'all come over here.
Fast and furious.
Over here, and then I got to come over here and put y'all in check. What's up, brothers?
Hold on, bro. Ain't no matching y'all, bro. Ain't no matching y'all.
Nothing, man. Check your draws, man. You ain't checking nobody, man. Stop it.
Yeah.
Joseph Townsend. You know what I'm gonna do to your Old Hillside Bourbon Company? I'm gonna bring in some 1738 Remy just to make you mad. You keep this up with me.
Nah, listen, you can bring whatever you want to bring.
See, that's a stone cold hater right there. You see, that's why your bulls suck. Abel, see, that's the reason why right there. That's why your bulls suck. You're the only Bulls fan I know who don't know nobody on the team. You talk about everybody else except your Bulls. Talk about everybody else. What Giannis should do, what LeBron should do. What should your Bulls do? What should your Bulls do? Who y'all gonna trade for? Who do you want to see on your squad next year? Who do y'all want on your team? All I heard about is Giannis, LeBron, Sausage, and Ballpark Franken. And you a Bulls fan, but you hate Jordan. You make no sense. That man's banner is in the rafters of the team that you like, but you don't like Jordan. That is pure immigrant migrant mindset right there. That don't make no sense. That's like me being a Warriors fan.
You can't sell me not liking Steph Curry. And try to act slick. You ain't slick, Joseph Townsend. You ain't slick, brother. You ain't slick.
No sense. I'm not trying to be slick. I'm making sense. Abel, you
No,
are
you
in
ain't making no
Chicago.
sense.
Abel, you live in Minnesota, and you're
And
not
you
a
out there in the
Timberwolves
West
fan.
Coast thinking that you
You
fly. You ain't fly
in
like that,
Minnesota.
man.
I ain't got Abel. Anyway, you live in Minnesota. You're not a Timberwolves fan. You're a Bulls fan, which is weird. Okay. But the man that you say is not the greatest of all time is the reason why y'all even got banners hanging in the rafters. And you don't even like him.
Sir,
He don't make
I
no
have the right
sense.
to my opinion. Thank you very much.
And your
Thank you very
opinion
much.
is flawed.
And your
That's why
Old Hillside Bourbon Company is the most trashiest drink I ever tasted in my life.
okay.
Actually, for your information, again, that's that migrant mindset. We just won a gold medal in 2026 in the wine spirit competition. So obviously, it was not trash. Only thing that's trash is going to be your stroke. You only got 30 seconds. 78 is going to be wasting his money on you. You ain't going to do nothing. You probably going to bust before she even do anything. So 78 wasting money.
This is the thing with Abel. I don't know why Abel keep talking about that. Abel, you don't even drink, do you?
Not really. Not much.
So what the hell are you talking about?
That's a
I'm just doing it to make fun of Joseph Townsend. That's all.
Mindset.
First of all, I'm a citizen mindset. You're also from Africa too, there, Joseph Townsend. Don't even
Stephen
say that. So thank you very much.
Hey, Stephen L. You see all the migrants be wearing them Ferrari Pumas? That's Abel right there. There you go.
The Ferraris.
Let me tell you something right now, Joseph Townsend. You can't say a goddamn thing to me when that Old Hillside Bourbon Company has been low rated. I gave it negative 20 stars. Every time I see that thing.
That's what all Abel's going to say once you walk out the room. Negative 20 stars. She going to say 78. You wasted my time with this. You told me about your homie. I didn't got ready for him. I'm ready to go. And he didn't give me 30 seconds. And 20 of that was foreplay.
I can't believe it. No. I will say this. Baby girl ain't going to do that with Abel because I already told her. I said, look, baby, you got this. This how I prepared her. No cap. I said, look, baby, I'm finna have my meet and greet out here. So it's the first time you finna be around some niggas that I fuck with on some other shit, my other life, on some boxing shit. And she's like, oh, okay. I said, so listen, I'm trusting you to come into my other world and be loyal to the soil. Now listen, it's a nigga named Stephen L. the Mac coming out here. It's a nigga named Insane from Long Beach. Both them niggas got the HIV, right? So, I said, look, make sure you don't let them niggas touch on you because they're gonna be shooting their shit. But them niggas got the easy does it, right? She's like, okay. I said, yeah, but my nigga Abel, he a virgin. I need you to smash the gas on him and make sure he feel comfortable. Make sure you give him some good proper head. And once he busts that first nut, jump back on him and make sure he gets some pussy, right? Now, this is what I want you to do.
Sound good.
No, that's what I told her now. I said, look, if the niggas start wilding, you know what to do. We got a little code language. I might come there and him or Abel up if he start wilding. That's funny. If Abel start wilding on my girl, we might have to him him up.
We're gonna turn the blank man.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand. Look at that.
Yeah.
No, Abel, for real, Abel.
No, you good. You in good hands though, Abel. She a good girl.
What's up, Stephen L?
No,
you better have. You need to have more respect for the old bourbon because it's Juneteenth and everything, and you disrespecting. I just say you got American, my Somalian brother, but
he don't understand about no Juneteenth.
Hold on for a second, Stephen L. Hey, Stephen L, my brother.
He's a Somalian migrant.
First of all, Joseph Townsend, I'm talking here. Thank you very much. I think I've had enough trash talking.
Somalian migrant.
First of all, it's Somali, not Somalian.
Somali migrant.
It's called Somali migrant, sir. Number two, you know I'm not Somali. Thank you very much. I don't like that Somali. I don't like that Somali fuck that's basically nasty as a mug.
I'm sorry. You're Ethiopian. I know. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry.
See, you already hallucinating. It's already Friday afternoon, and you're already drunk as hell, bro. You kidding me?
You're not from Ethiopia, you know? No.
Hello. You know I'm not from
What?
Ethiopia, sir.
Oh,
You
oh,
already
my
know
bad.
that.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
I mean, yes.
Sound like some.
But
See, I just want to show y'all this. That's called African gangbanging. They got their own politics. You see, I named two different things, and my man didn't turn his nose up. See, that's African gangbanging right
What
there.
Abel just did was Abel just said, "I'm from the east side,
Yeah.
y'all from the west side, but we both from the same city." That's what he just did.
Mm.
So now, but that's their own politics. I ain't finna get in y'all politics. Abel know better than me. I ain't finna get in y'all politics. But regardless of the fact, Abel, I need to ask you this boxing question, bro. Good brother.
Let's hear it.
How do you feel about what happens if Shakur Stevenson turns down the Devin Haney fight and Devin has to fight the boy Shakur? Not that Devin don't want to fight Shakur. I mean, don't want to fight Keyshawn. But if he does fight Keyshawn and not Shakur, what would that make you think of Shakur Stevenson?
I'm gonna steal a line from Junior the Truth. He needs to go in the back and drink bleach. Drink bleach. That's what he needs to do. Dead serious. Drink bleach and retire. That's what he needs to do.
Pack him all the way up.
Didn't Shakur like retire already for like 3 months or something?
He did, but he did that fake retirement though, bro, and then decided to come back because he knew he was crying like a bitch.
At the end of the day, man, I think Shakur just should focus on his little weight class that he had. And like I say, he's not even Devin weight class, bro. Like, it don't even matter. Like, go to 140,
Exactly,
35 and live your life, bro. If you ain't talking about 147, just stop mentioning my man's name. Because like I said, everybody know I got Shakur whooping everybody's ass. Except him and Devin. That's like, I got to see it. I got to see it. But everybody else, like, yeah, man, it's like, talk about 135 fighters or 140 fighters. Don't talk about that. Not no 144, not no 143, 2, none of that.
Stephen L., there's enough smoke at 140 and 135. You ain't even got to mention Devin.
And that's all I'm
enough
saying.
smoke.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Dude, Shakur can get all this work at 140 and 135 if he wanted to. He just chooses not to.
Because my whole thing is like, you wasting time. You could be fighting somebody, my dude. Like, you wasting a little bit of your career, my dude, just doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Just like Tank Davis, wasting time for nothing. That's all he's doing. So, but hey, I actually got to get back to work though. But actually, on the real though, all jokes aside, in front of Joseph Townsend, hey, y'all need to go check out Old Hillside Bourbon Company, man. Best top tier drink in the group, bro. Y'all need to give them all the positive reviews we can get. Let's support our brother Joseph Townsend, man. That's what I said was just joking. So
now to make sure somebody clip that in case Abel come back talking crazy.
Yeah, he gonna do it again. He do it every time.
Yeah.
I just joke around with Joseph
say,
Townsend.
Double-minded and double-tongued.
First of all, Joseph Townsend, you know I was just joking around. If I really thought that your thing was trash.
Abel, it's all love, Abel. It's all love, Abel. I know you ain't serious, but you need to. But I need some. I need some basketball videos from you about what the Bulls need to do. I don't care about the Bucks. I don't care nothing. I don't care nothing about no Bucks, no Timberwolves, no Knicks, no Warriors, no LeBron. What is your Chicago Bulls gonna do next year?
That's all I'm saying.
Who should y'all get traded for?
You're absolutely right.
Do you want LeBron to be on the Bulls?
No.
I need a video to understand why.
You know what, Joseph Townsend?
I haven't heard you say once about why Giannis should go to Chicago. Do you want Giannis in Chicago?
Yeah, I do, but it's not going to happen.
Make a video about it. Why it should happen?
Nah, it ain't going to happen. But you know what, though? You're right. I got to make my
a lot
Bulls
of things
video to
Stephen A.
explain
Smith
everything.
say happen. No, it don't. He still make content about it. So there you go.
First off, I'm more truthful than Stephen A. Smith. I'm not. Okay. I ain't no cabin mug. Okay. I don't get into the sample stuff like he do.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT. You should make a video on that one too.
No, Abel. I know this is not a basketball video, but right before you go, real quick, bro. I know you got back to work. Who's the GOAT to you? Who's the GOAT to you in basketball?
All right. Let's break this. I'm gonna say it in both ways. My personal GOAT is Michael Jordan, but overall census, LeBron James. There.
No, your personal GOAT. Who's your GOAT?
I said Michael Jordan's my goat.
Okay, so who cares what anybody else think? Your goal is Michael Jordan.
I said overall consensus is
Who
LeBron
cares
James.
about
But
the overall consensus? Your goal is Michael Jordan, and that's what I asked, and you answered.
all right.
You ain't gotta give no other explanation. To hell with LeBron fans. That's like me. That's like a girl asking me, "Hey, what's your favorite sexual position?" And I tell her, "Yeah, I like smashing chicks from doggy style, but I know the world changing, so sometimes men like to get back to the doggy style."
Oh no!
No, we're gonna keep it funky. We're gonna keep it funky at all times. We tell the truth. You said Michael Jordan, and that's what it is. So Michael Jordan.
You know what? I'm glad Abel said that because Abel owned 78 an apology. All these years, all I heard about 78 being a ballpark Frank eater and all that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, your favorite player is the same one as 78 Sports TV. So you owe that brother an apology.
Listen about that. He knows that. Listen. The ballpark Frank wants some LVZ. You know what I mean? That's
I know where it came from. Well, you owe that brother an apology.
Anyway, I actually got to go, guys. So,
now you got to go.
But I'll take y'all later, all right?
All right, Abel.
All right, man. And Joseph Townsend, I'll see you around. And the next time you disrespect my Eritrean pride, you know it's on.
All right, Ethiopian, I'll holler.
Keep this up with me, bro. I promise you. You know what's gonna happen to you. I promise you.
Hey, no cap.
Hey, Joe, he got them spears and things. You better leave him alone, bro.
He must not know where I'm from or who I know.
You got them spears, spear chuckers, bro. You better stop playing them spear chuckers, bro.
Man, I done been to Addis Ababa. I done been to Ghana. I ain't trying to hear all that. Stop it. I ain't seen them up close in person.
He from the same spot where Ace Ventura went, bro. That's where he from. That tribe.
Family. I know one thing. I was in Dallas, bro, for the meet and greet. I was at the Omni Hotel, right? And this little broad came in there. She was checking in. Same time I was checking in. No cap, I ain't bullshitting, bro. This had to be top 3 most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life, bro. I never seen a woman that fine. She's a black woman, and she's just fucking gorgeous, bro. Just 70, ridiculous.
78.
Yes, sir.
I don't pay for nothing. I barely even pay for water. You dig what I'm saying? When I was in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, I was on the continent. Yes, I was there for a whole week. From the ladies at the hotel, from the waitresses, even the streetwalkers. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Oh, I already know.
I was like, you know what? Maybe I can bring no, never mind. Yeah, I'm stopping. Just keep on walking.
I never been to actual Ethiopia.
Lord have mercy.
But I've been to Egypt. I've been to the Sudan and different parts of Africa. But I've never been to Ethiopia exactly. But in Dallas, I seen the chick, my top 3, like I said, most beautiful women I've seen in my life. And I looked at her and I'm like, what the fuck is that? She looked like an alien, bro. She was so pretty. She looked like a supermodel. You know, like some niggas, we see supermodels on TV, but when you see them in real life, that's different. So it's like, what the fuck? I'm looking, and she saw me looking. And she by herself, she got her bags and shit. And I'm waiting on them to tell me my room is ready because I came in early. And so they told her she was early too. So she had to sit next to me. I'm talking to her. Lord have mercy, this girl was so fine. And she told me she was from Ethiopia, but she went to school. She went to college in America, but she was from Ethiopia. So I'm sitting here talking to her. I'm like, my God, bro, I ain't never seen it. Bro, I'm gonna say this in my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Somebody prove me wrong. I believe over there in that region, Ethiopia, wherever Abel talking about Mediterranean, what do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit there.
They right next door to each other.
In Brazil, the Afro-Latino women and the Ethiopian women is the finest women I've ever seen in my life. I never seen women more beautiful than that. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna disrespect my African American queens ever. I'm just saying, from what I've seen, that chick there, yeah. I ain't never,
7'8".
yeah. What's happening with
She
Stephen A?
she I think she sound real familiar. She had a tattoo of MAC on her neck.
Get out of here, man.
Whatever, man.
Get
Whatever,
out of
man.
here,
She
bro.
sound real familiar.
She ain't had none of that, but you might have seen her in Dallas though, like for the Dallas meet and greet. She was straight gorgeous, bro. But
Yeah.
she was there on some other business, and I was trying to shoot my shit at her, and she was smiling, she was digging it, but you know what I'm saying. Bitch told me I was too big for her. I was too fat for her.
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying. I ain't go cap. She told me, she was like,
As long as it's honest, it's honest,
yeah,
you
she
know.
was honest. She was like, you got a
Yeah.
nice conversation. I like you, but you're a little, you out of shape. And I said, oh fuck that. I'm finna get in shape. I'm finna get in shape on these hoes. You bitch got me fucked all the way up. You know what I mean? Bitch, talking about my shape. Bitch, I'm finna show you something. Watch this. Yeah, she was with the shit though. She was beautiful. I mean, absolutely. I ain't never seen a bitch that bad in real life before. You know what I'm saying? She was with it. But that's able people. A condo, what's happening with it, bro? A condo, he says, I've been to Senegal and in Gambia. Beautiful. Listen, man. Senegal, that's my people. Nigeria and Senegal, that's my people from my DNA. I had my DNA tested by 3 different companies. All of them come back the same way.
Yep, mine's too.
Nigeria, Senegal, Benin. Like that's my people.
Yeah.
You know what
Yes, sir. Nigeria, Benin, Togo, right here. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well,
funny.
I'm more
It's
on
funny.
the
It's
Congolese
funny.
side. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I'm built the way I'm built. You know what I'm talking about?
It's funny when I was leaving Ghana, we had to go fly from Accra, then we had to fly to Benin, Togo. And then from Benin, Togo, we fly to New Jersey. When I was in the Benin, Togo airport, I saw a brother in there. He looked just like me, except he was dark skinned, same build and everything. He looked at me, I looked at him. We're like, we easily could have been cousins. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but you don't, unless you go on the continent, you don't see like when I was walking through Ethiopia. Even though I'm light skinned, I can pass for Ethiopian, but because of my build, I'm got the beard and everything and my stature, me being 6'4" or whatnot, I don't pass as Ethiopian. But then when I go to Ghana, most of the people in Ghana, they're big stature, but I'm light skinned, so then they look at me like, so nowhere in those 2 places where I could go and not stand out, obviously, so, but yeah, man, if you ain't never been to the continent, you got to go. Don't let them folks deter your way. Don't just go to where the people are at. You dig what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna put the link back in the chat only because I ain't ready to get off of here yet. I gotta use the bathroom again, but I'm not. I ain't ready. I mean, if y'all ready to end the live, if y'all
7-8
work,
is Juneteenth. We chilling. It's
I'm saying
Juneteenth,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. It's a holiday. Let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
I asked,
saying?
hey, 7-8. I asked my supervisor why I wasn't getting paid time and a half for working on Juneteenth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they full of shit.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, hold it down for me. I'm finna go to the restroom one more time, real quick.
Already.
What's up, Joe? My light skinned tall brother. What's going on, man?
Stephen Nail, what's good with your playboy?
Hey, can't call it, man. Chilling, top billing.
Marinating,
Nah, I ain't
maintaining.
even gonna lie,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
My kids got me because my kids, they wouldn't kept me for a week. They got me dog sitting and stuff like that, bro. This
got
dog
your
getting on my
dog
nerves,
sitting?
bro. Yeah, eating my food. I made some chicken. She, man, so whatever. Here, get out my face, my dude. Like, dang, she worse than my kids, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, man, them dogs. Man, them dogs eat you out of a house, depending on how big the dog is.
Yeah, it's a little ankle biter.
Man, and don't let them dogs get sick, boy. Man, that vet bill, Lord have mercy.
Hey, it ain't. That's on them, not me. It ain't my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's their mama dog and they dog. That ain't mine. But
man.
yeah, man.
But
so y'all ain't talk about Earl Spence his fight card? Cause Charlo gonna be the main the co-main, and then they gonna have little Stephen Fulton on there.
That's in late July, right?
Yeah, the 25th. Yeah, the 25th.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the game. I see they got it lined up. It's all black folk versus white folks. I see.
Hey, that's basically what it look like now. You say something,
man,
because they going to Australia.
That's what it look like.
They finna have Australia some like cocoa butter and fried chicken in that motherfucker.
Oh man.
Nah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, yo.
Yeah, I saw. I'm like, wait a minute. It looked like one of them olden fights. You know, they're trying to bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlo better perform. He better do a good job. But he better perform, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I hear everybody talking about the Earl Spence interview and all that kind of stuff. I hear what everybody's saying. This is kind of how I feel about it. I think it was a great interview. You know, Earl Spence don't give too many interviews at all. How Earl talks is how he talks. He's been talking like that before the accident. You know what I mean? Before the accident, before anything. Even when Earl was in Black Five Fence pickup truck, he talked like that. That's just who Earl is. So, you know, as an athlete, you know, when you're preparing for the biggest moment of your life, you kind of cannot leave everything up to your coach. You know, you gotta kind of have yourself accountable for that moment. You know, you need to spar. You know what you got. This is not Earl's first big fight. Earl then fought. I was at the fight when Earl fought Ugas, you know, at Cowboy Stadium. You know, again, set on the flow, row 8. Dig what I'm saying? So, you know, Earl knows what it takes to prepare for a big moment. So the fact that he kind of let, you know, Derrick James get away with him not sparring for 6 to 8 weeks, you know, I'm not liking that, because as an athlete, you know what you need to do. You know you need to run. You know your body gonna let you know what it needs. You know, like when I stopped playing football, my body's like, okay, it's March. You gotta get ready for spring training. And then it's like August, like my body's like getting ramped up. Okay, it's double days time. You know, your body knows when it's time to go. So, you know, I understand that, you know, he says a little stuff about you know, about the good brother, the trainer, you know, and then, you know, he kind of said, you know, it was kind of his fault too, you know, but this is what, as an athlete, you have to prepare for your biggest moment. And he was just not ready for that moment. Well, it was Earl's fault. Well, it was the trainer's fault. Either way, as the fighter, as the athlete, you're stepping in that ring, you know what you need. So he knows he wasn't fully prepared for that fight. And he was like, okay, you know, it is what it is, you know, but what a lot of people don't understand, as an athlete, you feel like, hey, I'm still that dude regardless. I don't, you know, well, if I train or not, well, if I'm still that dude. You know, I feel like my 80% is better than everybody else's 100%. You know what I mean? So that athlete mindset, you know, or that fighter's mindset, you know, everybody has that. You know, if you played ball or whatever, you go like, man, nobody can't fade me. Well, if I train or not, still can't fade me. So to an extent, you know, he was overconfident and underestimated Bud. And Bud, who lives a fighter's lifestyle, who don't drink, don't smoke, you know, obviously he can't pull out, you know, but again, that, you know, they know that's nor here nor there, but you know, he stays in the gym. He was ready for that moment. Again, they've been studying Earl for 2 years before they even made the fight. He was ready. Meanwhile, you know, Earl, he know it. So meanwhile, Earl, through the 2 or 3 years, car accident, retina surgery, drinking, the other stuff behind the scenes, you know, with his homie, you know, and some, you know, some Texas stuff. So he was not really focused in our fighters' lives, in our fighters, you know, lifestyle. So then when it came to that biggest moment against Bud, he could not turn that engine on because he was not prepared. You know, so for all fighters and for all athletes in general, that's why it's important to minimize all distractions outside of your profession. Because when it's time for you to turn that on, your body needs to respond. And if you're giving your body, if you're not eating properly, if you're drinking, you're smoking, you're not giving your body what it needs, the amount of rest. You know, if you're not doing all that, when it's time to rev up that engine, when it's time to turn that car on, if you've been giving it nothing but sludge, you haven't gotten an oil change, you're giving it bullcrap gas and whatnot, it's not going to work. And Earl Spence his body just decided not to work on that fight against Bud because him and his trainer didn't probably prepare for that moment. But yeah, you know, as the fighter, EJ knows what he needs to get ready for a fight. He know that, so he know better than that. So I understand, you know, DJ is a trainer. He know better than that. As from an athlete's perspective, former athlete myself, it's on you, bro. You know what you need. This ain't your first fight. This is like what when he fought Bud is like his 30th plus fight. You know what you got to do, bro. Come on now. So
Yep.
You know, so
Yep.
No doubt. I feel the same way. My bad. I had to run downstairs and grab me something to eat. But yeah, I missed my meal time. I was supposed to eat at 11, but fuck it, you know. But I agree with you on EJ. I'm gonna do a video now, private, a separate video, but so I'm gonna say too much. But I agree with what Joe Thompson said. And also, shout out to the super chat, J Money, 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, "What up, OG? What you know about Genesee Heart, straight chocolate stallion? The only Genesee Heart that I know, the only Genesee Heart that I know of is a chocolate girl that I can't speak on. I'm not gonna speak on that, but I'll say this." Shout out to Genesee Hart.
Shout out.
I'll say that. Let's do that. Let's give her a shout out, a major shout out.
Shout out.
Indeed. You know what I mean? Because we ain't finna be no busters over here. Because, boy, I got so many stories to tell. About a whole lot of motherfuckers. Let me see here. We got the brother, Avery Black, in the building. With the 2-piece, appreciate the love. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the support. We finna get up out of here, though, y'all. I appreciate y'all brothers for joining me, supporting me. Thank y'all for coming through, kicking it. I got a few things. I got to eat my food, and I got a few errands to run. I got to take my other daughter to get her hair done. I've been getting, bro, everybody in my house getting their hair done today. Then I got to cut my goddamn hair, and I got to do my dog show tonight. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all in a minute. We up out of here, though. Deuces.
Yo.
Yes, sir.